creation tools. If your bid tonight is successful, I encourage you to speak with one of the on-site Haggerty representative about protecting it for the rider home. RM Sotheby est très fier d'annoncer un partenariat avec Haggerty pour les assurances. Haggerty a l'expérience, l'expertise et la passion nécessaires pour offrir à vos automobiles classiques la protection qu'elles méritent. Et si vous remportez les enchères ce soir, nous vous invitons à vous rapprocher des conseillers de Haggerty pour envisager une assurance avec eux. So, as you take your seats, I'd like to share with you a few of our exciting upcoming events. Pendant que vous prenez place, je souhaite de vous présenter quelques-uns de nos futurs événements dans le calendrier à venir. So, Amelia Island, from the City of Light to the beach of Florida, we continue our 2017 calendar with our Amelia Island Concourse of Elegance sales in March. Featuring one of the event's most thrilling lineup to date, this year's event has been extended to 2 days with an addition of a A Gentleman collection, the pride and passion of Orrin Smith, a superlative group of Rolls-Royce, Bentleys, and other sporting icons. And this is offered largely without reserve. Among other highlights, set for our Amelia Island podium, a superbly restored Ferrari 250 GT short wheelbase, a rare Bugatti 57S Cabriolet by Van Vuren, and one of the most original and most exciting Bentley bobtail with Le Mans history. Keep an eye on our complete digital catalog, and we will publish it shortly. De la Ville Lumière, nous nous envolerons en mars vers les plages de la Floride. Donc le prochain rendez-vous pour 2017, et ceci est dans le cadre du concours d'élégance de Amelia Island. Cette année, on a ajouté une journée pour cette vente, puisqu'on a une collection qui s'appelle Collection d'un gentleman. C'est la fierté et la passion de Orrin Smith. Cette collection rassemble un certain nombre de modèles, Rolls-Royce, Bentley et autres automobiles sportives, et la plupart sont mises aux enchères sans prix de réserve. Autre star de la vente d'Amelia Island, une Ferrari 250 châssis court, magnifiquement restaurée, elle est certifiée. C'est une voiture en acier, mais avec beaucoup de bonnes choses à dire sur cette voiture. Un autre modèle rare dans la vente, c'est une Bugatti 57S cabriolet par Van Vuren. Et l'autre, la dernière voiture que l'on présentera, ce sera une Bentley avec une histoire incroyablement, une des plus originales Bentley Bobtail. Et puis il y aura beaucoup d'autres choses, comme d'habitude. N'hésitez pas à consulter notre catalogue numérique qui sera bientôt mis en ligne. Next to our European calendar, we're thrilled to return to the beautiful shore of Lake Como, Italy, for our biennial sale during the Concorso d'Eleganza di Villa d'Este. We're proud to be the official auction house of the Concorso and extend a special welcome to our friends from BMW Classic, who are joining us this evening. Combining fabulous motorcars and spectacular setting, this is one event you don't want to miss. For limited consignment opportunities, please speak to one of our specialists. We have only 40 spaces in Villa d'Este, so it's very, very select, but that's what people expect there. Pour notre rendez-vous suivant, c'est avec grand plaisir que nous vous retrouverons sur les rives du lac de Côme pour notre vente biennale qui est dans le cadre du Concorso d'Eleganza de la Villa d'Este. Nous sommes fiers d'être la maison officielle de cette vente, de ce concours, et nous tenons à saluer particulièrement nos amis de BMW Classic qui sont là ce soir avec nous. Ce cadre va réunir des automobiles fabuleuses, c'est sans doute un événement à ne pas manquer. Si vous voulez inclure un lot dans cette vente, veuillez contacter un de nos spécialistes. Les places sont rares, seulement 40 places pour la Villa d'Este, donc dépêchez-vous. Additional information on all upcoming RM Sotheby's events are available on rmsotheby's.com. Last but not least, for those of you attending Retromobile this week, we encourage you to stop by our stand. So Hall 1, Agile N, stand 29, where you'll be able to meet with members of the RM team and to have a look to the preview of the highlights of the forthcoming auctions. So on display, we'll have a stunning Art Deco Talbolago T150C teardrop, beautifully restored, and that car will be the highlight of the Villa d'Este auction. The other car we have on the stand in Retromobile is the unique Ferrari Uovo. If you don't know what it is, just come and see me. It's the highlights of the Monterey auction. Ladies and gentlemen, please find your way to your seats. The auction will be commencing shortly. J'invite les personnes qui assisteront au salon Retromobile cette semaine à se présenter dans le hall 1, allée N, au stand 29, qui est notre stand, pour rencontrer notre équipe. Et vous verrez en avant-première des modèles que nous allons présenter dans les ventes, à savoir une Talbot T150C qui est une teardrop, Figoni and Fallaci, qui sera présentée dans la vente de la Villa d'Este. Et l'autre voiture qu'on a sur le stand, c'est la fameuse Ferrari Uovo de la famille Marzotto. Une voiture extraordinaire, une vraie sculpture roulante. Donc cette voiture sera présentée dans notre vente du mois d'août à Monterey. Mesdames et messieurs, la vente va bientôt commencer.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, a very warm welcome to our 4th annual Paris sale. We are thrilled you could join us this evening as we present a careful, creative roster of 77 motor cars. Thank you to all our consignors for entrusting us with your prized automobiles, and as well as to our clients, so you, joining us here at Place Vauban and around the world via phone or internet. Special thanks and congratulations also to the organizer of the Festival Automobile International, who hosted yet another terrific event here at Place Vauban, just prior to our auction, and with whom we are enjoying another successful partnership this year. I'm Filippo Lotti, the Managing Director of Sotheby's Italy, and I'm here together with my friend and colleague Martin Tenolder, that is our Global Managing Director of Sotheby's Luxury and Lifestyle Division, who will lead the auction tonight. Mesdames et messieurs, encore une fois, nous vous souhaitons la bienvenue à notre 4e vente annuelle ici à Paris. Nous sommes ravis que vous ayez pu joindre à nous pour cette soirée qui sera l'occasion pour nous de vous présenter un catalogue soigneusement assemblé réunissant 77 automobiles. Nous tenons à remercier aussi l'ensemble des consignataires qui ont choisi de nous confier leurs précieuses automobiles, ainsi que nos clients qui se sont joints à nous ici, Place Vauban, ou dans le monde entier, par téléphone ou sur Internet. Nous adressons nos remerciements et nos félicitations aussi aux organisateurs du Festival Automobile International qui ont organisé une fois de plus un événement extraordinaire ici, Place Vauban, juste avant cette vente aux enchères avec lesquelles nous avons formé un partenariat réussi cette année encore. Je suis Filippo Lotti, Managing Director of Sotheby's Italy, et je suis là avec grand plaisir avec Martin Tenolder, Global Managing Director of the Sotheby's Luxury and Lifestyle Division. Before we begin, a brief note, an important note, even if you are all aware already about that, on our conditions of business. All sales are as is and where is. Final bid price does not include buyer's premium and any applicable taxes. The buyer shall pay RM buyer's premium together with VAT or any other applicable sales tax on buyer's premium. The buyer's premium is the 12% automotive lots for automotive lots, so all the 77 lots we are offering to you tonight. Payment for all lots must be arranged by 5 p.m. local time on Thursday, February the 9th, tomorrow. Removal of purchases immediately following the auction. All lots will be moved to a storage facility at the buyer's expenses by a transport company designated by RM. It is in the buyer's responsibility to arrange for collection and transport of the lot from the storage facility once payment has been made in full to RM. For full details regarding removal and collection of purchases, please refer to the condition of business outlined in the back of the catalog, or see one of our team. We are all at your disposal in the auction settlement office. Lastly, please note that sales room notices and addenda, this is important, so we assume you are all already aware of these few amendments to the printed catalog. So please note that the sales room notices and addenda read ahead on any applicable lot this evening supersede the catalog descriptions. If you haven't already done so, please pick up a copy of the latest catalog addenda from the bidder registration desk at the entrance. Très vite en français aussi. Avant de commencer, je souhaiterais te rappeler certaines conditions de la vente aux enchères. Toutes les ventes sont réalisées sur place et en l'état. L'enchère finale n'inclut pas les frais acheteurs et autres taxes applicables. L'acheteur devra régler à RM les frais acheteurs ainsi que la TVA ou toute autre taxe commerciale applicable aux frais acheteurs. Les frais acheteurs sont de 12% pour les lots automobiles. Le paiement de tous les lots doit être arrangé au plus tard à 5 heures demain après-midi, heure locale de Paris, demain jeudi, le 9 février. À propos des enlèvements des pièces achetées, immédiatement après la vente aux enchères, tous les lots seront transportés aux frais de l'acheteur vers un entrepôt de stockage par une entreprise de transport désignée par RM. Il est de la responsabilité de l'acheteur d'organiser la collecte et le transport du lot depuis l'entrepôt du stockage une fois les paiements effectués intégralement auprès de RM. Pour en savoir plus sur l'enlèvement et la collecte des achats, veuillez vous référer aux conditions commerciales disponibles à la fin du catalogue ou consulter notre équipe au bureau de règlement des enchères. Enfin, veuillez noter que les avis, très importants s'il vous plaît, veuillez noter que les avis et addenda énoncés ce soir dans la salle au moment de la mise en enchère d'un lot annulent et remplacent les descriptions du catalogue. Si vous ne l'avez pas déjà fait, veuillez vous procurer un exemplaire des derniers addenda au catalogue auprès des bureaux d'inscription des enchérisseurs. Now, without further ado, Martin, if you are ready.
I'm ready, merci.
I hand over to Martin as we begin this evening. Sans plus attendre, Martin, je te laisse la place et la parole pour ouvrir cette soirée et cette vente avec vous tous.
Merci, merci Filippo, merci mesdames, messieurs. Bonsoir à Sotheby's RM Sotheby's pour la vente de 77, qu'est-ce que je dis? 2017 here in February in Paris. Welcome very much, ladies and gentlemen, at RM Sotheby's. And we're going to start the sale with lot number 101, 101.
Voilà, le lot number 101, le lot 101 de 1956 Inter 175A Berlin. La voilà, magnifique. One of an estimated 30 surviving examples. C'est un des 30 exemplaires connus en cet état. Et je te laisse la parole.
Filippo, grazie. Merci. And we'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 20,000 euros. 20,000 euros, we're starting at 20. 25 is bid. 25 now. Who has 30? I've got 30,000. Thank you, sir. 30,000 in Nederland geboden. The bid is at 30,000. 35 is against you now. Now at 35,000. Any advance at 35,000? 35,000. Who would like to bid 40? The bid is at 35,000 now. 35,000 euros. Oliver, I've got 50,000 now. 50,000. À gauche, 50,000 chez Oliver, 50,000. 50,000 is the bid now on my left. Any advance in Nederland, 50,000 tegen u. 50,000 on my left. 55, con Gus. Gus, c'est 55,000 avec toi maintenant contre Oliver. 55,000 contre toi, Oliver, avec Gus. 60,000. 60,000 now. The bid is at 60,000 now. On my left, 60,000 with Oliver. Gus, shall we make it 65? 60,000 then. The bid is at 60,000 euros. 60,000 then, with Oliver on the phone against you in the room at 60,000. Any advance at 60,000. 60,000 au téléphone avec Oliver, contre vous, 65,000. Merci Gus. 65,000 now. The bid is at 65,000. Against you also in the room, and Oliver against you. Oliver, would you like to make it 70? The bid is at 65. 70,000. Against you, Gus. 70,000 now. The bid is at 70,000 with Oliver. 70,000. Any advance, Gus, at 70,000 euros. 70,000 then. The bid is at 70,000 with the first lot of the sale, lot 101, the Berlin 175A. And against you. And Gus is sitting down. So it's now Oliver who's got the bid with us at 70,000 euros. 70,000 euros. Any advance at 70,000. Going once, Filippo.
Yeah.
Going twice.
Yeah.
At 70,000 and...
Oliver, it's for you.
Accugis says 70,000. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Oliver is 4437.
4437. Great. Good start.
Lot number 102, ladies and gentlemen.
Well done, Martin. And now we are offering the 1963.
Perfect.
So that means my age. The Fiat 600 Multipla. Freshly restored. La voilà, ready to be driven. Vous pouvez partir tout de suite en promenade avec.
On va commencer à 10 000. I would like to see 10,000. Who's bidding 10,000 for this? It's without reserve. I've got 10,000 with Barney's bidder. 10,000 geboden. The bid is on my right at 10,000. 10 000 c'est déjà offert à droite. 10,000. I've got Paul's bidder now at 12,000. Would you like 14, sir? 14,000 against you, Paul. 14, 16,000. 18,000. 18,000. Still only 18,000 now. Against your bidder, Paul, at 18. 18,000. À droite, à 18,000 avec le monsieur de Hollande. 18,000. 18,000 is in Holland. 20,000. 20,000 now. Shall we make it 22? 22 now. Against you, ma'am. 22, sir. Daniel, facciamo 24. 24,000 con Daniel. 24,000 now. Against you, sir. 24 tegen u geboden. I'll do 25. 25. Would you like 26? 26,000. 26,000. 26. 27. Daniela, facciamo 28. 27,000 now. The bid is at 27,000 standing at 27,000 against you all in the room at 20. 28,000 on my left. 28. No, 28 then. Seated there at 28,000. Any advance at 28,000 now. The bid is at 28. 29,000. 29,000 contre vous. Est-ce qu'on fait 30? Can we make it 30, sir? Thank you very much. 30,000. Daniel, la prochaine sera 32. La prochaine sera 32,000. 30,000 déjà dans la salle à gauche. Est-ce qu'on pourrait faire 32,000? Against you. 32,000 avec Barney. 32 with Barney. Did you like how you pronounce your name, Barney? Barney, no? 32,000. Sir, can we make it 34? It's Barney against you at 32,000. All right, the bid is with Barney's bidder at 32,000. Any advance at 32? At 32, Daniele, che facciamo a 32? Fatto? 32, then 32,000, 32,000 a droite. Non ci sono le altre offerte. If we're all done at 32,000, Filippo at 32 going once, at 32 and twice.
And sold.
Barney's bidder, 32,000. 4045.
4045. Thank you very much. Lot 103, le lot 103. Il s'agit de la Beetle, la Volkswagen Type 1, 1952, la Volkswagen, one owner from 1952 till 2014, completely original, unrestored, and showing only 77,000 kilometers. That means nothing for a Beetle, from new.
From new, with a pair of skis, ladies and gentlemen. And for that, we'll start the bidding at 25,000. Who'd like to bid 25,000 for the Beetle? 25,000, please. I'm looking for 25,000. 25,000 now. 26,000 is bid. Thank you now. 26, 28 against you. Would you like 30,000? The bid is at 28 against you now. Would you like 30,000? 28,000 then. The bid is at 28,000 now in the back of the room at 28. 30,000. 30,000 now. Any advance at 30,000? At 30,000 now. 32. 32 now. The bid is at 32. 32,000. Maintenant, at 32,000. Any advance at 32,000 then. The bid is at 32,000 euros. Not francs. We're in France, but it's not francs any longer. I've got 35,000. 35,000 with Stephanie on the phone now. Against you at 35. 38 now against you, Stephanie. 38 contre toi. Would you like to have 40,000? The bid is at 38,000 now. 38,
yeah.
40,000 with Stephanie. Thank you, Filippo. At Sinistra, 40,000 now. The bid is at 40,000. 42 against you. 42 is ahead of you, Stephanie. Would you like to make it 45? 42,000 now, against you at 42. Next is 45.
Yeah.
45,000 with Stephanie. 45,000 with Stephanie on the phone. On the phone at Stephanie's 45,000. 45,000. 45 à gauche. 45,000. Est-ce qu'on dira 50,000? 45, c'est déjà au téléphone. Anyone more than 45,000? The bid is at 45. 45 then. I'm selling at 45,000. If we're all done at 45,000, 45,000. If we're all done at 45,000, 48,000. RJ's bidder. Thank you. With an aggressive bid. 48. Contre toi, Stephanie. Est-ce qu'on pourrait faire 50?
Yes.
It's 48 against you. Next would be 50, please. 48,000 with RJ's bidder at 48.
Yes.
50,000 for the Beetle. RJ, 50,000. Can we go up one more at 50,000? The bid is at 50,000 now on the phone with Stephanie still at 50,000 euros. À 50,000 euros. Stephanie au téléphone. 55, 52. I'll give you 52, RJ. Would you like 55, Stephanie? 52,000 then. RJ's bidder at 52. Oh. 52, and it's with RJ at 52,000. Any advance at 52. Right in front here with RJ's bidder at 52. 52,000. 52,000. Alors, si non ci sono gli altri offerte, if we're all done at 52,000, est-ce qu'on a toujours 52,000? Are we all done at 52? Then Filippo, it's yours at 52,000.
Yeah.
Going once and twice.
And sold.
52,000. 4003.
Thank you very much. Lot 104, le lot 104, la voilà, la Giulietta Sprint speciale 1962, continuous single family ownership from over 40 years, dans la même famille depuis 40 ans. Martin, à toi.
And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, for the Giulietta Sprint with 50,000 euros, starting at 50,000 euros, at 50,000. Any advance at 50,000, 50,000 euros. Si ci sono le offerte, are we bidding at 50,000 euros, at 50,000, 55, thank you, 55 now, the bid is at 55,000. 55 looking for 60, I've got 55, 60,000, 60,000 now, at 60,000. Any advance at 60,000, at 60 against you now, at 60, 65. 65,000 then for the Alfa Romeo Giulietta. 65,000 then, 65,000. We're now at 65,000. Any advance at 65,000? Would you like to make it 70 at 65? It is at 65, 70,000. 70,000 now. At 70,000. At 70, thank you, at 70,000. 70,000 maintenant. At 70,000, 70,000. Any advance? Standing at 75 now. At 75,000. At 70, 80,000. The bid is at 80,000 now. At 80,000 now. Any advance at 80,000? And the bid is at 80,000 euros. Any advance at 80,000? If we're all done at 80,000, Filippo, it's yours at 80. At 80,000, fair warning at 80,000. At 80,000.
80,000 euros.
80,000. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot. Lot 105, le lot 105, la Lamborghini RM 400 GT, 400 GT, 1970, 1970, one of the only 177 examples built, one of the rarest models in Lamborghini history. Une des plus rares Lamborghini de l'histoire de la maison italienne.
Merci Filippo. And we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen. On va commencer à 70 000, 70,000 euros, at 70,000. At 70,000, looking for 75. 70,000 euros, looking for 75. Any advance? 75,000 now. The bid is at 75. 75,000 then. 75. 80,000. I've got 85 against you now. The bid is at 85,000 now. Standing at 85 against you, Oliver, at 85. And against you in the room as well at 90,000. At 90,000 now. 90,000. 90 000 euros. 90,000 ahead of you. Would you like 95, Oliver? 90,000 is already ahead of you. 90,000 is the bid ahead of you at 90,000. Would you like to make it 95? 90,000 then. 95 is with Gord. 95,000 against you, Oliver. It's Gord's bidder now at 95. Any advance? Gord is on the right at 95,000. Au téléphone, avec Gordon, 95 000. 95,000. Any advance now? Can we make it 100? Oh, 100,000, yes. The bid is now 100 against you, Gord, at 100. 100,000 now. At 100,000 now. And against you too, Oliver, at 100. Against you both at 100,000. Shall we make it 110? The bid is at 100,000 and against you in the room as well at 100,000. Any advance?
105.
105 with Oliver. 105,000 is good, but 110 is with Gord now against you.
105 is
105 is ahead of you. 105 is ahead of you with Oliver. 105 is ahead of you. Would you like to make it 110, Gord? 105. 110,000 now. Oliver, we can make it 115. We can do the baby steps. Alors 110 000 avec Gordon contre toi, Oliver. Est-ce que tu voudrais avoir 115? Non? 110 000 then. The bid is at 110,000 now. And against you too, Jack, at 110,000. You've been standing there so proudly all along. Do something. 110,000 then. 115. 115 with Oliver at 115,000. And I'm selling at 115,000, ladies and gentlemen, for all clarity. At 115,000 against you in the room. 115 000 avec Oliver au téléphone. Oliver at 115 000. 115,000. Are we all done at 115,000? Oliver, it's your bid standing, and it's against you, Jack, at 115, and against you in the room. If we're all done at 115,000, fair warning, Filippo, at 115,000.
Oliver, on the phone, it's for you.
115,000.
4167.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Oliver. So now, lot 106, on est au lot 106, la Austin-Healey 100M Le Mans, 1956, 1956, Austin-Healey, 100M Le Mans. Concours restoration completed by Mark Esper, Jimmy Healy, so ready to go for le concours d'élégance. La voilà, magnifique.
A beautiful car, Filippo. Thank you very much. The Austin-Healey 100M. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 100,000 euros. At 100,000 then. The bid is at 100,000 euros. At 100,000. Any advance at 100,000 then. At 100,000 euros, is anyone bidding? 110. Thank you very much. The bid is at 110 now. 110. Any advance at 110,000. In the room at 120. 120 now. Would you like 130? 120 is over there. On my left, 120,000. 120,000. It's Paul's bidder at 120,000 now. Any advance at 130 now. Ahead of you, Paul. 130,000. And against you two on the phone, Stephanie, at 130,000. 140,000 with Stephanie. 140. 145. 150,000 against you both. 150,000. The bid is at 150,000 now. 160 with Stephanie. 160,000, please, Stephanie. Could you ask? 150,000 then. The bid is at 150,000 ahead of you. Thank you very much. It's 160 against you, sir, now. You can make 165, since you had your hand up at the same time. 165, Stephanie, would you like 170? We can do baby steps. On pourra faire des... Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça en français? Des steps, baby? Non. Gus, you have a baby, come on. 165 is the bid. Stephanie, shall we make it 170? 165,000. It's in the room with Daniela's bidder now at 165. 170,000. Oh. New bidder before Michael could get there. I was there first. Thank you, sir, in the back. Contredite, Daniela, and against you, Stephanie, it's in the back of the room. It's your bid, sir. That was a bid, right? At 170,000. 180 avec Daniel. 180, yes, 180, 180,000. The bid is at 180,000 now. 180,000, and against you too, sir, in the back. Shall we still bid at 180? It's Danielle at 180,000. 180,000 against you too, Stephanie. Would you like to make it 190? 180,000 with Daniela's bidder at 180,000. Stephanie's sitting down. Daniela is still going strong. In the back of the room, it's against you, 180,000. Are we done bidding at 180? It's with Daniela's bidder at 180. If we're all done, fair warning at 180,000. Then to all of you, it's with Daniela at 180,000. Filippo at 180,000.
And it's sold. Thank you,
Daniela.
sir. By the
180,000, sir. Thank you. 4200.
Thank you very much. By the way, I forgot to mention that in this lot, this Austin-Healey, there were also the original toolkit, as you know, sir, for sure, with gun, original owner's manuals, service manuals, and sales brochures, so fully equipped. Lot 107, on passe maintenant au lot 107.
Oh, désolé, 90.
On arrive en France
le
ici.
Renault
Martin.
5 Turbo 2.
Voilà.
Voilà, et on va
1900.
commencer, ladies and gentlemen, avec 45 000, 45,000 then. The bid is at 45,000. Any bids at 45 for the Renault Turbo. 45 is bid with Michael's bidder. Thank you very much. 45 now. I have the bid at 45. I got 50,000 now, ahead of you. 50,000 now. 55 with Michael's bidder. 55, 60,000 against your bidder, Michael. But you make to make it 65. 65 is standing with Jack. 65 is standing with Jack ahead of you, Michael. Shall we make it 70? 65 is with Jack's bidder and I can sell it. Danielle is at 70,000 now. Against you, Jack, at 70,000. Danielle, 70,000. With Danielle on the aisle at 70,000. Michael, against your bidder at 70. 70,000. That's you, Danielle. Comptoir. No, c'est notre bidder? No. 70,000 is your bidder. Ci siamo a 70,000. Con te. Sì, 70,000. And the bid is at 70,000. Any advance at 70,000. 70,000. Against your bidder, Michael, at 70. And against you on the telephones at 70. Daniela's bidder. Are we all done on the left at 70,000? 70,000. And seated in front of me with Daniela at 70. If we're all done, 75 now with Oliver. Mit dem Oliver. 75,000. Gegen dir, Daniela. 75 contre toi. 75 contre di te. 75 is against you. Shall we make it 80? 75,000. 75,000. What's the gentleman saying? No? He said 78? I don't understand 76. Maybe he said 78. Could you ask? 77.5? 77.5, because Danielle is negotiating against the company here. No?
Yeah.
No, 75. I'm sorry, I can't go for 76. 75. Thank you, sir, though. It's your bid, Oliver, at 75. We were so close. It's a 1.5, 77.5. 75 is against you. Are you sure? 77.5 with Danielle. 77.5. Oliver, shall we make it 80,000? 77.5. And they're going nuts online because they can't put the increments in. 77.5. 80,000 now.
Oliver.
80,000 now. The bid is with Oliver. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Daniela, for trying. At 80,000. 80,000 then. The bid is at 80,000. Are we all done at 80,000? 90,000. If we're all done at 80,000, se non ci sono le altre offerte, Filippo, in italiano, at 80,000.
Avec Oliver au téléphone. Oliver, c'est pour toi et merci beaucoup.
80,000.
80,000. 4383. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, Oliver. Les lots 108, les lots 108. On retourne en Italie maintenant. La Ferrari Dino 246 GTL Series 9070, fully restored by Mark Specialist Modena Motorsport, retains its original engine avec son moteur original.
Thank you, Filippo, for the Ferrari Dino 246. And we're starting, ladies and gentlemen, the bidding at 220, 240, 250, 250,000 euros. I've got a bid at 250 with Stephanie. Thank you very much. 250. Next is 260. 260 now.
Jack.
280 now with Stephanie. 300,000 with Jack. 300,000 now.
Stefan.
320,000.
Jack.
340,000. 360. 380,000. Thank you, Jack. 380,000. Stephanie, do you have to check your bids?
90.
Did you say 390? But you smiled with it, so it's all right. So it's 390 for you. Jack, can we make it 400? 400,000 now. The bid is at 400,000 now. 400,000 avec Jack au téléphone. 400,000. 400. No, not standing behind the telephone tables. He's executing a bid at 400,000. Any advance at 400,000 in the room? At 400,000 in the room now. 400,000 is with Jack against you. Anybody for 420? 400,000 is the bid. Next would be 420. At 400,000. At 400,000 against you then. On the phone standing, Jack there at 400,000 all by himself against you in the room. Anybody want to take him on 400? Are we all done? Il n'y a plus des offerts à 400,000 alors. À 400,000 for you, Filippo, at 400,000.
For 400, Jack is for you. And thanks.
Jack, thank you.
4088.
4088. Lot 109, Filippo, thank
Merci
you.
beaucoup. 109, le lot 109, BMW 2002 TE Alpina A4S 1974, just over 30,000 kilometers from new, modified to A4S specification by Alpina and fully certified.
Alors, 30,000 kilomètres de nouveau, and it is the 1974 BMW. And we're starting, ladies and gentlemen, at 20,000 only, at 20,000 euros, at 20, 22, 24, 26, 28 now, 30,000, 30,000. Who wants 32? I've got 32, I've got 35, 38 now. Who would like 40? 40,000, 40,000, 42. Would you like 45, sir? 45, 48, 50,000. The bid is at 50,000. 50,000 against you, sir, now. 50,000, 52 ahead of you now. Would you like to make it 60? 50, would you like a 55? Sorry, let's get the right increments. 55 is your bid now. The bid is at 55,000, 55, 58 against you. Would you like to make it 60? At 58,000, at 58,000, and the bid is at 58,000. 60,000 with Peter on the phone. I sensed it. Would you like to make it 62? Nee? Zeker weten? 60,000 against you. The bid is at 60,000 with Peter on the phone, next to 62. We're doing small increments, because we are that kind of people. 60,000. Anybody more than 60,000 then? Are we all done at 60,000? It's Peter's bidder on the phone at 60,000. 60,000, 60,000, 60,000. We're all done at 60,000. At 60,000, on va juger à 60,000. Filippo at 60,000.
It's for... No? Sure? Final? Last chance? No regrets? Peter, thank you very much. 60,000. 4081.
4081.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Le lot 110, lot 110. This beautiful Lancia Aurelia B20 GT Coupe Series 1952. La Lancia Aurelia du 1952. 2015 mechanical overall totaling 61,000 euros of restoration. Brand new. Ready to use.
Lot number 110. Thank you, Philippe. On va commencer, mesdames, messieurs, à 75 000. 75 000, 75,000, starting at 75,000. 75 looking for 80,000 then. The bid is at 75,000, 80,000 now. 80,000 now, at 85. 85, yes, 85,000. 85,000, and the bid is at 85 looking for 90. 85,000, 95 000 maintenant, non, 85 000, and maintenant 90 000. 90,000, thank you, Jack. 90,000 a bit with Jack at 90. 95 against you now. 95, would you like to make it 100? 95,000 now, 100,000 on my left. At 100,000 now, next will be 110. Now 100,000 is on my left, the bid is on my left at 100. 100,000, are we all? 110. 120,000 now. The bid is at 120 with Jack at 120,000. 120 on my left. 120, and I can sell the car at 120,000. It's selling at 120. Any advance at 120,000. 120 000 avec Jack maintenant. 120 000. Dernière chance then, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance if we're all done. Oh, 125 with Gus. 125, Jack. And just for that small increment, you're sitting down at 125 then. Gus's bidder at 125 now. Are we all done at 125 against you in the room as well? 125 000 alors. 125 000, 125,000. S'il n'y a pas de regret, à 125 000. Dernière chance, 125 000.
Augustin, avec toi au téléphone, vendu. Et merci.
125.
4082.
4082.
Merci, Gus. Le lot 111, lot 111, Mercedes-Benz SLS MG Black Series, even if it's a yellow. 2014, single French ownership from new with only 9,350 kilometers from new.
And we're starting the biddings, ladies and gentlemen, for this lot at 160, 170, 180,000, 180,000, 190,000, 200,000 now in the back of the room. It goes already Hansby. 220, 240 now. The bid is at 240, 260, 260,000, 260,000, 280,000 now with Daniela's bidder, sir. Against you at 280, 290,000, 300,000, 310. We do 310, 310, 320, 320 gegen Sie, 330 jetzt, 330 now, front row, with lots of aggressive bidding also over there, but we got you, sir. 330, Daniele, contre di te. 330 contre di te, 330 000 contre toi. 330,000.
Gas.
330, sir, are you done at 330,000? 330,000. 340. 350,000. 350 gegen Sie. Nein, das war's. Für 53.000. 350,000 now against you, Daniela, at 350,000. No, with the gentleman. The gentleman seated is 350,000, Gus. Yours will be 360. 350 is seated. Daniela, contre di te anche. 360,000. 360 against you, sir. No? Are you sure? 300, you had to wait a long time for that bid. 360,000. Is there anything you can squeeze out of it? 365 maybe? We might consider it at 360,000. The bid is 360,000, and with Gus standing at 360. Thank you, sir. New place. New bidder now at 365. 365. Would you like 370, Gus? 365. 365 000 contre toi. Prochain sera 370. 370,000 now, sir. 375. With Paul's bidder. Don't move, Paul, and it's your bidder. And look to the right. 375 is the bid. 375 now. At 375 against you, Gus. Against you, Gus. Would you like to make it 380? The bid is 375,000. 380,000. Sir, 385. Are we there, Paul? At 385, thank you. At 385 against you now, Gus. Next will be 390. 390,000, sir. 395. Thank you, Paul. And thank you, sir. 395. Can we make it 400? 400,000. Thank you very much. No? Are you sure, sir? At 400,000. 400,000 euros then. The bid is at 400,000. 400 000 euros. À 400 000 euros. Maintenant, au téléphone avec Gus. Contre vous dans la salle. 400,000. Are we all done at 400,000? At 400 then. If we're all done, Filippo, you have a job to do at 400,000. Peter, would you mind? 400,000. And we're selling the car then on the left to 400 if we're all done. Bidding at 405. Gus, shall we make it 410? 410,000, sir. 415. Shall we make it 420? 415,000. 415. 420,000 now against you, sir. 420. 420,000. Ahead of you at 420,000. You're putting your coat on. That's not a good sign. 420,000. Don't go. We like you. 420,000 then. The bid is at 420 with Gus on the left at 420,000. If we're all done at 420 then, Filippo at 420, your bidder at 420.
420, Gus is for you. And thanks.
420,000.
4082, right?
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Lot and sold, of course. 112, lot 112, lot 112, la Ferrari 550 Maranello WSR 2000, one of the 33 world speed record 550s produced by Ferrari, 40 kilometers from new. Et veuillez noter aussi qu'en plus de récentes opérations d'entretien indiquées, les couronnes de distribution ont aussi été remplacées par Simon Fourlonger.
And avec all that information, with all that information, on va commencer avec l'autre 112, le 2000 Ferrari 550 Maranello, and we're starting the bidding at 100, 110, 120,000 euros. At 120,000. Any advance at 120,000 euros. Now 130,000. At 130 now. The bid is at 130,000 now. Any advance at 130,000 now. 140. 140 then. At 140,000. 140,000. At 140,000. Any advance at 150. 150,000 now. 150,000. The bid is at 150,000 now. Against you, Danielle, at 150. At 150, 160,000. 160,000. Any advance at 160,000 euros at 160,000. 160,000 then. 160, looking for 170. 160, 165? All right, 165 then. The bid is 165, but 170 against you. At 170 against you, still at 170. Any advance at 170? 175. 180 now. Still here at 180,000 then. Any advance at 180,000 euros? 180,000 then. 180,000. Are we all done at 180? At 180,000. Fair warning, Filippo, at 180. 180,000.
180.
180,000.
Very much.
Thank you, passed.
So, great. Lot 113, on est au lot 113, Chevrolet Corvette, 1955, 1955 Chevrolet Corvette, one of only 15 examples finished in Corvette copper, one of 4 known to exist.
And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 35, 38, 40,000 euros. At 40,000 then. The bid is at 40. Any advance at 40,000 euros. At 40,000, 40, 42 now. 45. 45 ahead of you. Would you like 48? 48 now. The bid is 48,000 now. Any advance at 48,000. 48 at 50,000. At 50 now. At 50, 55,000. 55,000 with Michael's bidder. 60 ahead of you, Michael. 60,000 is ahead of you. The bid is at 60,000 now. 60,000 now. 70,000, 65, sorry, with Daniela's bidder. 65. 65,000. 70,000 now against both of you. 70,000 now. The bid is at 70,000. Danielle, would you like to make it 75? I've got 70,000 ahead of you and ahead of you too, Michael, at 70. 70,000 contre vous. 75. 75 now. 75,000 from the front row. 75 ahead against the both of you at 75,000. And the cars here on the front row at 75, selling to the gentleman on the front row at 75,000. Any advance at 75,000 then. It's here at 75,000. I'm going to let it go at 75,000 euros. Any advance at 75. Are we all done, Danielle? Michael, at 75, it's your bid, sir. Your bid at 75, 75,000, 75,000, 75,000. Se non ci sono gli altri offerti, Filippo, è 75,000.
I'm selling, and it's for you, sir. And thank
75.
you very much. 4478.
4478. Grazie,
Thank
Filippo.
you very much. Lot 114, les lots 114, on retourne en France ici avec la Renault Turbo Groupe B 1982. One of the 20 factory Tour de Corse examples campaign in period as a Renault works car. Hey, vive la France! Voilà.
Vive la France, Daniel. T'as raison. Alors, le Renault 5 Turbo Groupe B, and we'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, with 110,000 euros only, at 110,000 euros. 120 is bid. 120 now. I've got 130 now. I've got 140 now. 150 now. 160 now. 160 now. The bid is at 160, 170 against you, Danielle. 200,000 with Danielle. 200,000 with Danielle's bidder at 200. 200,000. Next is 220, but I'll take 210. 200,000 now. The bid is with Danielle at 200,000. 200,000 then. Any advance at 200,000. Danielle's bidder at 200,000 euros. 200,000 euros. Au fond de la salle, 200,000 then with Danielle's bidder at 200. Oliver, against you at 200,000. 220,000. Danielle. 220 against you. Would you like to make it 230? 220,000 is Oliver's bidder on the phone at 220,000 euros. 225,000, Oliver. 225. I have a déjà vu, Danielle. Feels like I'm in Milan all over again with you. 225,000. 225 now. Against you, Oliver. Would you like to make it 230? The bid is at 225,000. At 225. Daniela's bidder at 225. 230,000. Shall we make it 235? 230,000. 230,000, and the bid is at 230 with Oliver's bidder at 230,000. 230,000, and against you also in the room at 230. Are we all done at 230,000? Oliver's bidder then on the left at 230. Daniele, if you're done at 230,000, fair warning, s'il n'y a pas de regret, dernière chance, à 230.000 euro, 230,000, 230.000 euro, Filippo.
Thank you, Daniele, and Oliver is for you. Sold. 230. 4383.
Fantastic.
4383. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Le lot 115, lot number 115. Lotus Elite 1960, 1960. No expenses spared race preparation in accordance with VA Appendix K. Please note that this car is not fitted with its original engine, as you know.
Alors, veuillez noter que cette voiture n'est pas équipée de son moteur d'origine. Et on va commencer, mesdames et messieurs, à 20, 25, 28, 30 000. 30,000. The bid is at 30,000 only. 30, thank you, sir. 32, 32,000 geboden. The bid is at 32,000. 35 against you now. 35 now. 38, 40,000 ahead of you. 45, 50,000 ahead of you. The bid is still at 50,000. 50,000, 50,000 contre vous. Against you, 50. Would you like 55, sir? 50 is the bid against you. Tegen u is 50 geboden. 50 is tegen u. The bid is at 50,000. 50,000. And Danielle is negotiating at 50,000. Anyone else in the room at 50,000 then? 50,000. Any advance at 50,000? I have the bid at 50,000. 50,000 euros. 50,000 for the Lotus. Are we all done at 50,000? Fair one again at 50,000. If we're all done at 50,000, Daniele, signor, ci sono gli altri offerte a 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Giving it to you, Filippo, at 50. Fair warning at 50,000.
50,000. Et voilà. Et merci.
At 50,000.
Très bien. Les lots 116, lot number 116, 116, the 2004 Ferrari 360 Challenge Stradale. 28,000 kilometers from new, recently serviced and ready for the road.
Fantastic, Filippo, thank you. And we'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 60, 65, 75, 80,000. 80,000 euros. At 80,000 euros only, on commence à 90,000 euros. Anyone bidding 80,000? 80,000 then. The bid is at 80,000. 85, thank you, sir. 85 is right up front. 90,000. 90,000. 95 now. 95. The bid is at 95. Would you like to make it 100? 95 and 100 now. Seated. 100 now. 110 against you, sir. Would you like to make it 120? The bid is at 120,000. 120,000 then. In the back row, they're seated at 120,000. Any advance at 120,000 then. I can let it go. I can sell it at 120,000. Are we all done at 120,000? It's with the gentleman over there at 120. At 120,000. Danielle, against you at 120. Seated then at 120,000. Are we all done at 120,000? Fair warning. At 120,000, 130,000. 30 now. 130. 135, sir, against you. Would you like 140? Forse?
Maybe.
135 contro di lei. Facciamo 140? Shall we make it 140? 135 then. The bid is seated at 135,000. 135,000. If we're all done at 135, it's seated over there on my left at 135. Fair warning at 135,000. I'm selling then if we're all done at 135. Filippo at 135,000. Oh! Where are we? Danielle, it's your bidder. 140,000. Would you like 145, sir? 145 against you, Danielle, and against you, Michael. Would you like to make it 150? 145,000. 145,000. Where are we, gentlemen? 145 here on my left. 145. Are we all done at 145,000 with Paul standing? Paul is standing at least. The gentleman is sitting at 145. And we're going to pace you along now at 145, Daniele. Contro di te. Facciamo 150. 150 would be next. I will do it once, but after this you're going to make bigger increments. 147.5. Would you like 150, sir? Next bid is going to be 200,000. No, next bid is going to be 150,000. Thank you. Next is 155. Daniela, 150,000. You use your 2.5 bid, so you can make it 155 now. 150,000 then. It's on my left. 150. The next is 155. I've got 150,000. I'm sorry, at 150, and I'm selling, if we're all done, at 150. Fair warning in the room, at 150,000, Filippo. 150 going once. And twice.
Last chance, no regrets. The hammer is falling down, and gentlemen, it's for you. Thank you very
Well done,
much.
sir. Thank you very much. 150,000. And your number, please?
Can we see the
Sir,
number?
Paul? Paul, what we normally do, Paul, at this point in time, we would like to see a number. That's how it works at an auction house. Thank you. Which one? 4071.
4071. 4071.
Grazie,
Thank
Filippo.
you very much. Lot 117, Lelo 117. We are in England now. Jaguar E-Type Series 1, 3.8 liters, Roadster 1962. Same ownership since August 1981.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And the Jaguar E-Type, ladies and gentlemen, we can start the bidding at 50, 55, 60,000 only, at 60,000 euros. Who's bidding at 60,000? 60,000 euros. 60,000 euros. 60,000 only. At 60, 65, thank you. 70,000 now. 75, 80,000 now. 80,000, 85, 90,000 now. The bid is at 90,000 now. At 95 with Daniele. 100 against you now. 100,000. 100,000 now. The bid is 100 against you, Daniela, at 100,000 now. 110. 110,000, new place. Thank you. At 110,000 against you both. At 110,000 now. 110,000. Any advance at 110,000? 100, what, 115? 110,000 is the bid. At 110,000 now. Any advance at 110,000 euros? 110. Would you like 115? Is that your bid? At 110,000 then. 110 is against you. At 110. Are we all done at 110,000? Fair warning against you in the room at 110,000. At 110,000, then fair warning. I'm giving it to Filippo at 110,000. If we're all done at 110,000 euros.
110. Thank you
Thank
very
you, Filippo.
much. So, now, lot 118, Lelo 118, 2001 Ferrari 550 Barchetta Pininfarina, virtually showroom fresh with 393 kilometers from new. So, brand new.
A brand new car. Thank you very much, Filippo.
Hola.
2001 Ferrari.
Beautiful.
And we're starting the bid, ladies and gentlemen, at 170,180, 180,000 euros. At 180,000, starting the bidding at 180, 190,000. Thank you. At 190,000 now. 190,000. 190 going for two. At 200, yes. 200,000 now. Any advance? Filippo, your bid was 220. 220,000 now. 240 is against you, sir. 240 against you now. 240,000, and the bid is at 240,000. Any advance at 240,000? At 240, next will be 260, 250. Thank you, sir. 250,000 now. The bid is at 250,000. At 250,000, any advance at 260 now? Against you, I'm sorry, at 260,000. Any advance at 260,000 then? At 260,000 for this beautiful Ferrari 550 Barchetta. 260,000. Any advance at 260,000? The bid is at 270. I'll take it. 270,000, but 280 against you. I'm sorry. At 280,000. Still at 280,000 then. Any advance at 280,000? The bid is at 280,000. Fair warning at 280,000. If we're all done at 280,000, and Gus against you too at 280, where you're bidding at 280. The bid is at 280,000. At 280,000 then 290,000. 300 against you. 300,000 now. The bid is at 300, and against you on the right as well at 300,000. Any advance at 300? 310. 320,000 now. The bid is at 320. Still at 320,000 only. At 320,000. Gus, any advance at 320,000? The bid is at 320,000 then. Fair warning. 325. 330. You're getting so close, Gus. I've got it at 330. Would you like to make it 335? 340,000. I'm going to take 340,000 from you, Gus. At 340,000. Any advance at 340,000. The bid is with Gus at 340. On my left at 340, and I can sell it at 340,000. At 340,000 then. On my left at 340,000. Any advance at 340,000. Selling it at 340 then with Gus at 340,000. And I'm selling at 340 to Gus at 340,000 euros.
Gus, it's for you. Sold, 4082.
Thank you very much, Gus.
430, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup, les lot 119, lot 119. Back to the Lancia Appia GT, 1957, 1957 Lancia Appia, eligible for a large amount of historical races, including the Mille Miglia, complete with Fiat identity card and restoration invoices.
Alors, Lancia numéro 119, Lancia de 1957. Et on commence avec, let me see, in English, ladies and gentlemen, 75, 80, 85, 90,000 euros. At 90,000 only. We're starting at 90,000. Any advance at 95, thank you. At 95,000 now, 100,000 now. The bid is at 100, 100,000. Any advance at 100. At 100,000 now. We're looking for 110. 110 is bid. 110,000. 120 against you both. 120,000 now, ahead of you, Alex, at 120,000 now. 130,000, thank you. The bid is at 130,000. On my left now at 130. 140,000. 140, 150,000. 150, 160,000. 170,000 then. The bid is at 170,000 now. Standing on my left at 170,000. 170,000. Are we done on my right at 170? 170,000. It's on my left. À gauche, 170,000. 170,000 with you, sir. At 170,000. Are we done in the room? At 170,000 euros. Against you two on the phone, it's 170,000 standing. Any advance at 170,000. Fair warning at 175,000. No more regrets. Dernière chance à 170,000 euros. 170,000.
It's for you, sir. Thank you very much.
170,000, thank you.
Well done.
170,000 for the Lancia Appia. And the number, Alex, please?
Can we see the number? We don't have the number.
Alex is bidder.
We don't need the number. Okay, Rob.
Alex Weaver's bidder for 170,000.
Thank you very much. Lot 120, lot 120, toujours Ferrari 2011 599 GTO, 17 kilometers from new. La voilà.
Merci, Filippo. And we'll start, ladies and gentlemen, for the Ferrari at, let's see, 300,000 euros only, at 300,000 euros. 300,000, and we're starting the bidding at 300,000. Any advance at 300,000 euros. The bid is at 300. 320, thank you. Yes, 320 is bid. 320,000 now. Any advance at 320. The bid is at 320. 340 now. Thank you, sir. 340 now. Against you at 340 now. The bid is at 360. 360 ahead of you. Are you sure, sir? At 360,000 only. At 360,000. Any advance at 360,000 then. 360,000 against you in the room at 360. Any advance at 360,000, I'm looking for 380. 360 then. The bid is at 360. 380. 380,000 now. The bid is at 380,000 euros. At 380. 380,000. 380,000. 380,000. 380,000. I'm always committing it in the 90s, but it's 380 only. At 380 only, looking for 4. 380 at 400. The bid is at 400 now. 400,000. 400,000. Any advance at 400? At 400,000 then. 400,000. Fair warning at 400,000. 400,000 and fair warning at 400 if we're all done at 400. Last chance at 400,000.
400.
400,000.
Thank you, Martin. Lot 121, on est au lot 121. On passe en Allemagne. Maintenant, we are in Germany with this 1955 Porsche 356 Pre-A 1600 Speedster, a highly attractive and iconic Porsche.
And sold without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll start the bidding at, well, why don't we start at half of the estimate, at 150,000. Who would like to bid 150,000 for the Porsche? 150,000. I've got a bid, thank you, with Rob's bidder at 150,000. Standing in bid, your bidder, Rob, you're spotting for me. Yep. I've got 160 right here. 160,000. Who would like to bid more than 160? I'm selling at 160,000. 170,000. 180,000. Seated. 190,000. Your bid, sir. Ihres Gebot. 190,000. 190 against you, Jack. 190,000. So the second row, bless you. 190,000. Any advance at 190,000. 200,000. 200 gegen Sie. 220. 220,000. 210, habe ich ja gut verstanden. Ja, 210 war es. Ja, ja. Keine Ahnung, wieso ich ja 220 gedacht habe. 210. 210,000 now against you. Would you like 220, Jack? The bid is at 210,000. 210 is on my right. At 210. 220,000. Would you like 230, sir? Is bid 230,000. Against Jack now at 230,000. Selling on my right at a 230,000, Jack. 240,000. 250. 250,000. 250,000 contre vous, Jack. 260. 260 against you, sir. Est-ce que vous... 265. 265,000. I'll get there at the end of the night, Filippo. 265. 270,000. 270 against you, sir. 75. 275, that is. 275,000. 275. 280,000.
85.
85. 285. 285,000. We're making great time before, sir. You know that, right? 285,000 is the bid at 285. Jack, 290,000. 95? No.
Yes.
295,000. 300,000. 400,000. No, 305. 310. The fives go so slow, specifically because you wanted to go higher. 305,000. I'll just talk faster. 310,000. 15,000. Nein? 10,000 gegen Sie? 310,000. 310,000 is the bid with Jack at 310,000. Any advance at 310,000. At 310,000 and Jack's bidder on the left. 320, no, 315. I'll give you 315, sir, in the back. Standing in the back of the room, actually seated in the back of the room. 315,000. Go to the far end, Ken. Go further. Last row. 320, there you go. Ken's bidder against you now, 320. Would you like to make it 325, sir? I've got 320 against you. Would you like 325? It's Ken's bidder at 325. 325. Thank you, sir. Jack, would you like to make it 330? 330,000 now. Ken, what are we doing at 330,000 against you? What does the gentleman think? 330,000. One more? No, 330,000. The bid is at 330,000. With Jack on the phone bank. Still at 330,000. Any advance at 330,000? 330,000. 303,000. Are we all done at 330,000 then? It's Jack on the phone against you bidder. Your bidder, Ken, at 330,000. Last chance at 330,000. Filippo, take it away.
Jack, it's for you. So
330,000.
43.88. Thank you very much. I lost Martin was
lot number 43.88, Filippo.
Thank you very much. Lot 122, le lot 122. Toujours une Porsche, cette fois-là la du 1976, 912 et only 2099 examples produced in a one-year only model.
And the bidding is with me, ladies and gentlemen. Again, it's without reserve, and we'll start at 10,000 only. 10,000. I have a bid at 10,000. I can sell it at 10,000 to my bidder. 10,000. I've got 12,000. I've got 14,000. 16,000. I've got 18,000 with my bidder. 20,000. 22. 22 against you all. 22. Still with my bidder at 22,000. 22,000. Next is 24. The bid is at 22,000 with my bidder, my absentee bidder at 22. 22,000 dans mon livre ici à 22,000.
Oliver, no.
24. Absolutely. I'll give it to you, Oliver. I'll take it back at 26 with my bidder at 26. Would you like 28, Oliver?
No.
26,000 then. My bid at 26,000 then. Any advance at 26?
Yes.
28 with Jack. 30,000, Jack. And I'm holding on. It's at 30,000 against you. Jack, talk to me. Don't talk to anyone else.
No.
Focus. I cannot give you 30. I can give you 3,500, but you're going to get outbid by 100. Is that what you want? 30,000 is my bidder at 30,000. 30,000. Actually, my bid is 26,000 against you. Are you bidding? No. You're bidding, are you sure? 28, 30,000. My bid is at 30,000 with pedal 4084 at 30,000. 30,000 is my bid at 30,000. At 30,000, and are we all done at 30,000? Selling at 30,000 at 30,000 euros. Filippo.
Sold. 30. Well done, Martin. And 4084, right? Thank you very much. Lot 123, le lot 123. Encore une Porsche 1981 924 Carrera GT. One of only 406 built, including prototypes.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we're starting the bidding here without reserve again, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting the bidding at 30, 35,000 only. At 35, 40,000 your bid, sir. I've got a bid of 40,000. Sure. 45 against you. 45 is against you. 45,000. Any advance at 45,000. 48,000 now. Would you like 50? 50,000. The bid is at 50,000. Any advance at 50? Guidance to you both. At 50,000. And on my right, sir. 50. Would you like 52? 50 is bid. And I can sell it at 50,000 on my right. At 50,000, against you too, Gord. At 50,000, 50,000 geboden hier. Rechts, on my right, à droite, 50,000. Are we all done at 50,000? Then the bid is at 50,000. 52. 55. Would you like 58, sir? 58. Would you like 60? 60,000. Would you like 62? 62. 65. 65, then the bid is at 65,000 on my right. Any advance at 65,000? 65,000, 65,000, 65 against you, Gord, at 65,000. Any advance at 65,000, then the bid is at 65. Fair warning at 65, then if we're all done at 65 on my right, 65, 68. $70,000. Gegen dir, Gordon. 70,000 against you.
That means 70.
70,000. It's against you at 70,000. 72. 72,000. Yes, 72,000. And the bid is on my left at 72,000 with Gordon standing on the phone bank at 72,000. 75. 75.
Good.
78. 80,000, das sind nur 2,000. In diesem Moment, 80,000, 80,000. Gord, next will be 82. And then we'll go to 84, 86.
Ja.
82, would you like 84? No? Nou, yes, dat is alles klaar. 82,000. 82,000, the bid is at 82,000. Are we all done at 82,000? Alors, 82,000, 82,000. If we're all done at 82, Filippo at 82,000, then your bidder now.
Gord is for you. And thanks. 43.90 something.
Gord, it's 439, what?
90. 43.90. Thank you, Gord. 82. Thank you very much. Lot 124, le lot 124. Encore une Porsche 2004 911 GT2 Club Sport. The most powerful variant of the 996 generation 9 or 11. Just over 24,000 kilometers from new.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And again, sold without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. So we're starting the bidding at, I don't know, 80,000 only. 80,000 is a bid. And I can sell the car at 80,000 euros. At 80,000 on my right. 80,000. Any advance at 80,000. And it's on my right at 80, 85. 90,000. 95. 100,000. 105. 110. 15. 20. 25. 30. 35. 40. 45. I didn't work out this morning, but it's coming. 45, 50,000. 55. 55 against you. 155,000. The bid is at 155,000 on my left. Any advance at 155,000 and seated at 155. Gus, against you. 160 now. 160. 165. 65 gegen Sie. 165,000 and on my left, seated at 165. First row bid at 165,000. 165,000. 165,000 contre vous. 165 against you. And against you standing Gus at 165 seated. 165,000. Are we all done? Alex's bidder now. 170. 175. 175 now. The bid is at 175 with you, sir. 175. 180,000 with Alex's bidder. 185. 190,000. 195. 200,000. Shall we make it 210, sir? Is that all right? 210, thank you. 210. 220. No? A 911 GT2 Club Sport at 210,000. The bid is then 220,000 with Alex's bidder at 220,000. No? 225, is that where we are? 220 then. The bid is at 220,000. I would take 225, sir, because we came all this way. No, thank you. 220,000 then. Against you in the room also at 220,000. Are we all done at 220,000? Gus, 220,000. Contre toi aussi à 220,000. 220,000. Filippo, your bidder at 220,000.
And it's sold. And thank you very much. 20. 4064. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Merci beaucoup les lots. 125, lot 125. Again, Porsche 911 Turbo S 3.6, 1994. One of the 17 964 Turbo S package cars, arguably one of the rarest and most desirable 964 generation 911.
Thank you, Filippo. Thank you very much. The 1994 Porsche 911, and starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 360, 380, 400,000. We're selling again without reserve at 400, asking for 400,000 euros. Any advance at 400 then? 400. I've got a bid at 400,000. Standing at the phone, 400,000. Any advance at 400? 420. Thank you. 420 against you, Gus. 440 with Gus. Would you like 460? And I'm selling it at 460,000. In the room at 460,000. 480,000. 500. 500,000 now, Gus. Against you, 500. Gus is 550. No? 550,000. The bid is at 550,000, and with Gus on my left at 550,000 euros. Standing on the phone at 550,000. And against you in the room at 550. 550,000. 550,000. Contre vous tous, 550,000. With Gus on the phone at 550,000. 506. 600,000. There you go.
Alan.
That's an increment. Gus, what do we say? 620? Is bid 620,000. With Gus, 620,000. 640,000. 640 against you, Gus. Would you like to make it 660? 640,000. 650,000. That's all right. Anna, it's against you at 650. 650 is Gus's bidder. Would you like to make it 660? 650,000. 660,000. Gus, contre toi. Shall we make it 670? 660,000 and 70,000. 670. 670,000. Alain, 680,000. Thank you, Filippo. Thank you, Alain. 680. 680,000. 680,000 with Alain. 680, 690,000. 700. 700,000. The bid is against you. 710. 710,000 now. Alain.
20.
720. Thank you, Gus. Ahead of you, Alain. Gus is bidder at 720.
20.
Yes. He upped himself. It's allowed. 720,000.
It's for
Would you like to make it 740? No? Would you like to make it 730? Would you like to make it anything else? No? Done? 720,000. The bid on my left at 720,000 with Gus at 720. 740, no, you're right. 740,000. Merci. 740,000 is Gus's bidder. Any advance at 740,000? Are we all done then at 740,000? No, it's your bidder. It's your bid. It's 740. $750,000 with your absentee bidder. 760,000 on the phone. 760,000. Gus. Thank you, Oliver. 770,000 with Oliver's bidder. 770,000. Thank you. 780,000, Oliver, against your bidder. 790,000 is Oliver's bidder. Would you like 795? Gus. Thank you very much. 795, Oliver. Would you like 800? Thank you very much. Would you like 805, Gus?
Oliver.
Merci. 805, Oliver. Thank you very much. 805,000 now. The bid is at 805,000. Any advance at 805,000, it's Oliver's bidder at 805. Fair warning at 805,000. Fair warning, your bidder, Filippo, at 805.
Gas is for you and it's sold. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Well done. 4082.
4082. Merci beaucoup. Grazie mille. Lot 126, lot 126. Encore une Porsche 914/6 1970. Fitted with the higher powered 6-cylinder.
Thank
I don't know if you were aware of that, Martin.
6 cylinders, thank you very much. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 18, 19, 20,000, without reserve again, 20,000. Who's bidding 20? I've got the bid, thank you, here, right here at 20,000. 20,000 now. Any advance at 20,000? It's 20,000 and on the front row, no, fifth row at 20,000. Against you, Daniela. Would you like to bid 22? 20,000. 22 is with Barney's bidder. Against you, sir. Would you like 24? 25 is ahead of you. Would you like 26? 25,000. And the bid is with Daniela's bidder at 25. 26 seated in the back, 28 on the aisle. 28 is on the aisle. I've got a flipper, thank you. 28. 30,000 with Daniela. 30,000. 30,000 now. Daniela's bidder at 30. And against you, sir, at 30,000. 30,000. Any advance at 30,000? 30,000 then. Any advance at 30,000? 32 on the right. Filippo, thank you. 32,000. 35,000. 35,000 now seated on the aisle. 35,000. Against you, Daniela, and it's on the aisle, far end at 35,000. 38,000. Would you like 40, sir? 30 is against you. 40,000. Would you like 42? 42,000. Far end, Daniela, against you. Would you like 45, sir? 45. Would you like 48? The bid is at 45,000 against you. 45,000. 48,000. No? Thank you. 48. There's now 48,000 and on the far aisle at 48. And against your bidder as well, Danielle, at 48,000. 48,000 on the aisle on the left at 48,000. 48 then. Are we all done at 48,000? 50,000. New place.
Yes, new place.
Thank you, Gord. 50,000 against you, sir. 50. Shall we make it 52? No? Thank you, Ken. 50. Your bid then, sir. 50,000 then. The bid is at 50. 52,000 with RJ's bidder now. Would you like 55? 52,000 then. RJ's bidder at 52. 52,000. Thank you again. Fair warning at 52 against you. Against you in the back of the room and against you on the aisle at 52,000. Are we all done? At 52,000, it's RJ's bidder at 52. RJ's bidder, Filippo, at 52,000.
52 000 et à juger. 44,53. Merci beaucoup.
44,53.
50.
Lot number 127.
Well done. Lot 127, encore une Porsche 928 GTS 1993. First production Porsche to use a V8 engine.
Thank you very much. And starting, ladies and gentlemen, again without reserve at 20,000 only. Who would like to bid 20? I've got a bid of 20,000. I can sell it at 20,000. 20,000. Any advance at 20? 22. 25. 28. 30 online. 32. 35 with Daniela's bidder. 38. 40,000. 40,000 now. On my right. 42. 45. 45. Bon appetit. 48,000. 50,000. 52, 55, 55, 55, 58 in the back of the room, 60,000, 60,000 now. The bid is 60,000. No, against you. Would you like 62? 62, 64. Would you like 66? 64,000 then. Would you like 66 in the back of the room? I've got 66 now against you, sir. 68,000. 68 against you. Would you like to make it 70? No? Thank you very much. 68,000 then. The bid is now at 68,000 right up front here at 68. Any advance at 68,000 then? On my right here, 68. Fair warning at 68,000 euros.
Bidding.
At 68, 70,000. One time, right? 71,000. Would you like 72?
Yes.
72. 75. 75,000. Would you like 77? 75,000 against you. The bid is at 75,000 then. Fair warning at 75,000. Are we all done at 75,000? I'm selling at 75. 75,000. Fair warning, it's Filippo's bidder at 75,000.
It's yours. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sold 41, 24, 21,
4121.
75. Merci beaucoup. Vielen Dank. Lot 128, le lot 128. Encore une Porsche 2004 911 GT3 RS, virtually as new with single ownership and just 196
Thank you very much, Filippo.
kilometers. From
196 kilometers. And we're starting the bidding at 110,000. At 110,000 only. Who'd like to bid more than 110,000? 110,000 only for the Porsche. At 110,000. Bid is 110. I've got 120. 125 online. 130,000. 130,000 now, right up front here. At 130,000, I can sell it at 130,000.
Yeah.
140,000. 140 gegen Sie. 140,000 then. The bid is at 140,000 now. 150 in the far end. Sorry, against you, Greg. 150. 150 against you online.
Bidding.
It's Tony's bidder. 160,000 right up front. 160,000 now. The bid is at 160,000 against you and against you online. And against the far end, against Tony's bidder. 170,000 online. 170,000. 180,000. New bids online. Lots of online bidding on this Porsche. 180,000, 190,000. 195, where's the bidder at 195? It's Daniela's bidder at 195. We can set the clock for 200 for online.
Yep.
His bid, 200 against you now. 200 now. 200 against you, Daniela. 200,000, and the bid is at 200,000. Are we all done at 200,000? Online bid at 200,000 euros. 210. Online against you, Gord. There's lots of online bidding going on. Would you like to make it 220? 210, 210 000
Gordon.
déjà online, 220 000 avec Gordon, 220,000. 220 000 contre online, contre cyberspace at 220,000 euros. 220, and against your bidders, Greg, at 220, it's Gordon's bidder at 220,000. 230,000 with Alex's bidder, new place. Gordon, would you like to make it 240? 230 is against you, 240 now. Against you, Alex. 240 is Gordon's bidder. Next will be 250. 240,000 then. Gordon's bidder at 240,000. 240,000 with Gordon's bidder. Are we all done, Alex? At 240,000. 240,000 then. The bidding is on my left with Gordon. 250,000. Gordon, would you like to make it 260?
Yes.
260,000. Alex, against you at 260,000. Would you like to make it 270? 260,000. Gordon's bidder at 260,000 then. Standing,
Yes.
270,000. 270,000, Gordon. Shall we make it 280? At 270,000 then. With Alex's bidder here in the room against you on the phone at 270,000. 290,000. Alex. It's Gordon now at 290,000. What do you say? One more time? Make it 300. 290,000. 290,000 against you now at 290. Standing with Gordon at 290,000. At 290,000 and 300,000. Back here in the room. In Paris. 300,000 at RM Sotheby's. A bid of $300,000, 300,000 euros,
Alan.
310 with a new place. With Alain now at 310,000 for the 2004 911 GT3 RS. 310,000 against your bidder Alex at 310. 310. Can we make it 320? 310,000. Can we make it 315 at 310,000? We could make it 315. It's 330. 15 and then 330 back in the room on the telephone. I'm sorry. 330,000 with Gordon against Alain as well at 330,000. Alain, are we still bidding at 340? Thank you. At 340 now. Gordon. 340,000. Would you like to make it 350? The bid is at 340,000. Alain's bidder at 340,000. Alex, I haven't forgotten about you, just in case. Should you just change your mind? At 340,000 then. Alain's bidder at 340,000 euros for the 2004 911 GT3 RS. Going once, 350,000.
God, back to God.
Alain. 350,000, and you're out with bidding at 350,000. And standing on the phone against you here and now in Paris in the room at 350,000, 350,000 avec Gordon au téléphone at 350,000. Filippo, it's going to be your bidder at 350,000.
Gordon, it's for you and it's sold.
Adjugé, 350,000. Well done.
4093.
Good price.
Well done. Lot 129, le lot 129, encore une Porsche 911 GT3 Club Sport 2000, just under a bit less than 8,000 kilometers from you.
And starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 50,000. At 50,000 only, at 50,000 euros. Any bids at 50. At 50,000 euros. Looking for a bid of 50,000 for this Porsche.
Bidding.
Thank you, sir. The bid is 50. 50 is ahead of you. Would you like 55? 55. 55 is bid. 60,000 now with Daniela's bidder.
Yep.
60,000. 65 up front on the left. 65,000 now. Seated up front at 65. Any advance at 65? 70,000. 70,000, sir, against you. 75.
No.
75,000. 75 then. Thank you, Daniela, at 75. The bid is on my left at 75,000, and I can sell it at 75. If we're all done. 75,000. On my right, I have a bidder with Filippo's bidder at 80,000. Were you bidding?
I'm not
75 then. On my left, 75. 75 still seated here up front. If anyone's bidding for 80, put your hand up now. It's 75,000. 75,000, and the bid is on my left. 80,000. 85? 90,000. Thank you, sir. No? 90,000, and the bid is 90,000. Any advance at 90,000, fair warning at 90,000, and seated here at 90,000. If we're all done at 90,000, 90,000. If we're all done at 90,000, then Filippo, it's your bidder at 90,000.
I'm selling.
Gordon against you.
Gordon.
95 with Gordon's bidder.
Gordon
RJ, I'm
first.
sorry. Ahead of you. Gordon put his hand up first. I'm
100.
so sorry.
First row.
Would you like 100, sir? 100 is bid now. 100. We'll take 105, sir. No, 100 then. Bidding against you as well. Gordon is sitting down and seated then we're again at 100,000. If we're all done now, fair warning at 100. Dernière chance à 100,000.
À 100,000, je juge. Last chance is for you, and thank you very much.
143,900. 4039.
Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Le lot 130, lot 130, Porsche 911 Turbo Flat Nose 1986. Just two owners and 30,000 kilometers from you.
Fantastic. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, without reserve. And the bidding starting here with me, with my absentee bidder, pedal 4100. Thank you very much. 50,000. 50,000 is my bid at 50,000 euros. Any advance at 50,000. The bidding is with me at 50,000. 50,000. Any advance at 50,000? It's my bid at 50,000 euros. 55. Gus, online 55. 60,000. Thank you very much. Online bidding at 60,000 now. Anyone more than 60,000? And it's the online bidder at 60,000. I can sell it online at 60,000. 60,000 then. Fair warning again at 60,000. 65. 70,000 with my absentee bidder against you both now. I'm back in at 70,000. 75. 80,000. Right back here, Danielle. 80,000 is with me. 80,000. Would you like to bid again? 85. 90,000 with my absentee bidder against you both. 90,000 then. The bid is with me at 90,000. 90,000 then. Any advance at 90,000. Against you both at 90,000. Any advance at 90,000. It's with my absentee bidder at 90,000 euros. At 90,000, 90,000 euro. With me against you both. 95 online and I'm out. 95,000. It's the online bidder now at 95. Against you, Paul, and against you, Gus. At 95,000. Any advance? 100,000 with Alain. Alain ahead of you, Gus, at 100. 100 with Alain first at 100,000. Gus, would you like to make it 105? Is bid 105. Alain, we can make it 110. 105,000. 110 with Alain's bidder. 110,000. Gus, would you like to make it 115? The bid is at 110,000. 115,000. 120,000 with Alain. Gus, shall we make it 125? 120,000. Alain's bidder at 120,000 now. And Paul, at any time, feel free to chime in if you want to. Or sit down, please. No, I'm kidding. 120,000. The bid is at 120,000. Are you bidding? Oh, you're sitting down. I didn't want to scare you. 120,000 now. Any advance at 120,000, and it's Alain's bidder at 120,000. Fair warning, Gus, at 120,000. 125. 125. Alain, would you like to make it 130? 125 is bid with Gus at 125, and against you in the room now also at 125,000. The bidding is then with Gus on the telephone at 125. 125,000 Filippo. Your bidder at 125.
Gus, it's for you. And it's sold.
40,82.
82.
Thank you.
125. Merci beaucoup, grazie mille. Lot 131, les lots 131. Encore une Porsche 959 Sport 1988, one of just 29 built. Purchased new by Vasek Polak Jr. Just 3 owners from new. What do you want more?
I want nothing more, Filippo. Thank you very much. What I would like is to start the bidding, and I'm going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 700, 720, 750,000 euros. At 750,000 euros, 750. Who's bidding more than 750,000 euros? I've got 780,000. 800 against you, Oliver. 800 against you. 820, 850. 850 is against you. 850,000. 880, 900,000 against you. Ahead of you with my absentee bidder at 900,000. 908, 920, 950. 980, 1 million. No, I'm ahead of you at 150. Thank you very much. Would you like to make it 1-1, Oliver? 1,050,000 is my bidder at 1,050,000. Thank you, sir. 1,000,001 is in the room. 1,100,000 is in the room. 1,100,000, and your bid at 1,100,000. Any advance at 1,100,000 in the room, and I can sell it at 1,100,000. Hey, Daniela's bidder is 1,150,000. 1,200,000. Thank you, sir. 1,200,000 against you, Daniela, at 1,200,000. Would you like to make it 1,250,000? 1,200,000 is the bid up front at 1,200,000 euros. 1,200,000 then. The bid is at 1,200,000. Would you like to make it 1,250,000? 25. Would you like to make it 50, sir?
Oh. Wow.
1,200,000. Why are you bidding, Daniela? No. Daniela, you were bidding 1,025,000, right? 1,225,000. Okay, so stay focused. You're bidding now at 1,225,000. 1,225,000 is your bid. 1,225,000. Gus, are you still bidding at 1,225,000? And I'll come back to you, sir. Don't worry. 1,225,000. 1,225,000, sir. Would you like to make a small bid? Just because you've been here all night? We can make it 40. They're bidding 1-3 against us now. It's us against them at this point. That's how I feel about it. Are you sure? 1,003,000 against us. 1,003,000 then. It's Stephanie's bidder at 1,300,000. 1,003,000. Daniela, your bidder as well. Stephanie's bidder is at 1,003,000. 1,300,000.
Alan.
1,350,000 with Alain. Stephanie, would you like to make it 1,400,000? 1,350,000 with Alain's bidder at 1,350,000. 1,350,000. No? 1,350,000. 1,375,000 with Daniela's bidder. 1,375,000. Would you like to make it 1,400,000, Alain?
Yeah.
1,400,000 now with Stephanie. Would you like to make it 1,425,000, Daniela? I'm trying to anticipate your needs. 1,400,000 is your bid. 1,500,000. 1,500,000. Stephanie, would you like to make an increment?
Alan.
Did you like how I left that open, what the increment could be? 1,500,000 is your bid. It's against you now. It's with Alain. And against you too, Danielle, at 1,500,000. 1,500,000 euros. Shall we go up with 25? It's 1,500,000. Alain's bidder at 1,500,000 against you two, Danielle, at 1,500,000. Are we all done at 1,500,000? Stephanie and Gus, 1,500,000, 1,500,000, 25, 1,550. And against you two, Alain, 1,550. Would you like to make it 1,600, sir? Would you like to make it 1,575? I'm just asking because these figures have been thrown out at me. I'm starting to get used to them. No, 1,575 with Gus. 1,575, and Alain's sitting down. Barney, would you like to make it 1,600? 1,575. I'm going to be needing a glass of water after this. And 1,500,000, 75. 575,000. 1,600,000, thank you. Gus, against you at 1,600,000. Would you like to make an offer at 1,625,000? Is bid 1,625,000. Barney, can we go to 1,700,000? 1,600,000, by the way, 50, don't worry, 650.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. 1,650,000. 1,675,000 will be next, Gus.
Barney.
1,650,000 is your bid now, with Barney at 1,650,000. 1,650,000, Gus, against you. At 1,650,000. And Daniela, also against you. I still have you, where are you? 1,650,000. 1,650,000. And it's Barney's bidder at 1,650,000. If we're all done, Gus, at 1,650,000 against you. 1,650,000. I have to urge you along. 1,675,000.
Against you, Barney.
1,700,000.
Barney again.
Against you now, Gus. Do you want to make it 1,725,000? 1,700,000 is Barney's bidder at 1,700,000. 1,700,000. 1988 Porsche 959 Sport. 1,725,000. Against you, Barney. Can we make it 1,750,000? Barney's bidder. 1,750,000. Gus. 1,750,000. Shall we make it 1,775,000? 1,750,000. Gus is sitting down. Barney's still standing at 1,750,000. Are we all done at 1,750,000? Fair warning then. Let's the chance. La chance. 1,750,000. And it's your bidder, Filippo, at 1,750,000.
And Barney, congratulations. And so
4,355. Well done.
1,750. Well done, Martin.
Great price.
Great job. 132, le lot 132, encore une Porsche 911 Carrera S Martini Racing Edition 2014, single ownership from new, presented in showroom fresh condition with under 150 only kilometers from new.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And for this lot, ladies and gentlemen, we're starting the bidding at 65,000, 65, 70,000, then 70,000. Any advance? 75. Got 75 now, and I can sell it at 75,000. 80,000 with Tony's bidder against you. 80,000. Would you like 85? 80,000, and Tony's bidder at 80,000. The bidder's at 80,000, and standing at 80. 85 with Paul. 90,000 with Tony's bidder. 90,000. Would you like to make it 95, Paul? 90,000 euros. The bid is at 95 now. 100,000. 100. Can we make it 110? 110. Nope, 100,000. And Tony's bidder at 100,000. 100,000.
Oliver.
105 with Oliver's bidder. 105 then. Thank you, Tony. At 105. Gord, are you bidding 110? 105,000. 105,000 euros. At 105,000 then. It's Oliver's bidder at 105,000. Fair warning at 105,000. Gord, are you still bidding at 105? 110 now. 110,000 against you, Oliver. 110,000. 110,000. Oliver, are you done at 110,000? No. Still bidding? Gordon is at 110. You can make it 115. 110,000. And Gordon's bidder at 110 and against you in the room at 110,000. Fair warning at 110,000. And are we all done at 110,000? Fair warning then. 110,000. It's Gordon's bidder, Oliver. Need to know now if you're bidding at 110,000. If not, I'm handing it over to Filippo at 110,000.
And so Gord is for you and sold. And thanks.
110,000. Thank you.
110.
4128. Thank you very much.
28. Merci beaucoup. Lot number 133, le lot 133, encore une Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet 2005, one of only 300 996 Turbo S Cabriolets built.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And the bidding is here with me at 40,000 euros. At 40,000, 40 000 euros, mesdames, messieurs, 40 000 euros. Est-ce que je peux avoir des enchères à 40 000 euros? At 40,000 euros. At 40,000. 40,000 then. No one at 40,000. 40,000. There's a bid. Thank you, sir. At 40,000. In the back of the room at 40,000.
Yeah.
40,000. And both Michael and Daniela are zooming in. 40,000. Any advance at 40,000? Daniela now is 40, 42, 45. 45,000 against you, sir. Would you like to make it 50? 45,000 is ahead of you. 50,000 with Daniela's bidder again. And Daniela's other bidder. 50,000. 52. Bless you. 52,000. 50. Daniela, next will be 55. Let's try to get the right increments. 52. 55. Thank you very much. 55,000 is your bid, sir. Next will be 58. 55,000 then. I have 55 on my right. At 55,000, Daniela's right-hand bidder at 55, the other bidder.
Yeah,
at 55, Gus, would you like 58? Is bid 58 against you, sir. Would you like 60? Is bid 60,000. 60,000, thank you, Filippo. 60, and against Daniela's bidder, but it's seated. 62 is all right, is a bid. 62, would you like 65, sir? Is bid 65, Daniela. I've got your other bidder, don't worry about him. 65. 65 now, next is 68. Seated in the back of the room, 68. Daniela, move a little bit to the left or the right, whatever you want to do. But don't stand there. Sir, would you like 70? Thank you very much. 70,000. 70,000 now. In the back of the room, would you like 72? 72, nee. 72,000, no bid. At 72,000 then. The bid is now at 70,000 and seated at 70,000. At 70,000 then. Still at 70,000 in the room, seated at 70. 70,000. Gus, are you still bidding at 70,000? 70,000 then, with the gentleman. 72. No, it was your bid, sir.
Pardon.
Your bid, sir, at 72.
72.
Was the gentleman 72?
Already
Gus
done.
would like 75. Gus, 75? 72 is ahead of you. Would you like 75?
Yeah.
75 now against you,
Yes.
sir. Would you like 78? 75,000. And the bid is with Gus at 75,000. At 75,000 against your bidder, Daniela, also at 75. Gus is 75,000. Are we all done at 75,000? Fair warning at 75,000 then. At 75, if we're all done at 75, Filippo, your bidder at 75,
Yeah.
at 75,000.
Sold. Gus is for you. Thank you very
75.
much. 4082. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Grazie mille. Lot 134, le lot 134. On change maintenant et on est en Angleterre avec la Aston Martin 1962 DB4 Series 4. Retains its original numbers matching engine. Recent service and detailed by Aston Martin main agents.
The beautiful Aston Martin DB4 series, ladies and gentlemen, number 4. And we're starting for this 1962 car at 220,000, 220 now, 240. The bid is at 240,000. At 240,000 then. 240 looking for 260,000. 260. Thank you, sir. 260 now. The bid is at 260. 280 against you. 280. 300,000 is bid. I've got 320 now, ahead of you both. At 320 now. 340,000. 340,000. Would you like to make it 360? 340,000 now. The bid is at 340,000. 360 is standing. 360 is standing, sir, against you. 360,000 is standing. Would you like to make it 370? 360,000 is on the phone. 360,000 with Paul standing on the phone. Would you like to make it 370, sir? 360,000. The bid is at 360,000 then. On the phone with Paul at 360,000 euros. 360. 360,000 then. Are you done? 360,000 then. Fair warning, it's Paul then.
Paul.
Excuse me? We're going to go back to you. You were 340, sir. 340, sir. Paul, thank you, please. 340,000 then. The bid is at 340,000 against you, but 350 against you. Would you like to make it 360, sir? No. 350,000 then. The bid is at 350,000. Are we all done at 350,000? Paul, were you still bidding at 350,000? 350,000. At 350,000, now ahead of you at 350,000 euros. 350,000. Any advance at 350,000? The bid is at 350,000 euros. At 350 then, if we're all done at 350, and against you now and against you, Paul, it's 350 with me at 350,000. Are you done at 350,000? 350,000 going once, Filippo, and going twice. It's 350. Past at 350,000. Lot
Great.
number
135, le lot 135. On retourne en Italie maintenant avec l'Alfa Romeo 6C 2500 S Cabriolet 1948, one of only 779 produced by Pininfarina between 1939 and 1952.
Thank you very much, Filippo. We're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 80, 90, 100,000, at 100,000. Thank you, that's the bid. 100,000, 110, 120, 130. Would you like 140, sir? 130, yes, my bidder, thank you, I've got it, Filippo. 130,000 now, 140,000 now. The bid is at 140,000 against you both. 150,000, 160,000, 170,000, 170,000. Daniele, where's your bidder? At 170,000, it's with me. 180,000 against you all now, at 180,000. 180,000, and the bid is at 180,000 and with me at 180. 180,000. Any advance at 180,000? The bid is at 180,000 euros. 180,000. 185. Thank you, sir. 185. But 190 is against you. 190,000. I can make it 200. Thank you, sir. 200,000 then. The bid is at 200. At 200,000 now. Any advance on my right at 200. 200,000 geboten. 200,000 is the bid at 200,000. Any advance at 200,000. And Filippo, it's your bidder now at 200,000 on my right at 200.
One, twice, and sold.
Sold, sir. 41.21. 200,000.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Merci beaucoup. Lot number 136, le lot 136. On retourne en Allemagne avec la Porsche 911 R 2016, the only PTC delivered to France. Slate grey with numerous exclusive options. A one-off tribute to Steve McQueen and just 600 kilometers from new.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, for this bid, for this car at 250, 280,000. At 280,000 only for the Porsche 911R. 280,000. Any bids at 280,000? 280,000. 280. 300,000. Thank you, sir. The bid is at 300 now. 300, 320 now. With Tony's bidder, 340,000. 340, 360 is up front. 360 is up front. Would you like 380, sir? 380,000 now. The bid is at 380. Would you like to make it 400, sir? 380,000 then. At 380,000, Jack is 400. 400,000 with Jack's bidder at 400,000. Sir, would you like... You would like to make it 390. 390 then. 390 is your bid. 400 is with me. 400 is with Daniela. Thank you very much. What would you like to bid, Jack? 410,000. 410,000 then. The bid is at 410,000. Any advance at 410,000? 420 now, online. Against you, Daniela, at 420,000. 420,000 then. The bid is at 420,000. 420,000. Any advance at 420, Daniela. Against you at 420. 420,000 and against the online bidder at 420,000. With the online bidder, I'm sorry, Greg, your bidder. Against you, Barney, at 420. 420,000. 440 now. 440. Next will be online, will be 430. Don't worry, Greg. But it's 440 though with Barney's bidder at 440. 450,000, which is also a bid. There you go. 450,000. 450. Barney, what'd you like to make it 460? 450,000 is the bid. At 450,000.
Yes.
460,000. Barney's bidder against you, Greg, at 460,000. Would you like to make it 470? 460,000. And Barney's bidder at 460,000. If we're all done at 460,000, fair warning, and against you in the room at 460, it's Barney standing at 460,000. 460,000 with Barney at 460,000. Al telefono 460,000. Filippo, your bidder at 460,000.
Barney, sold.
4153.
53.
460,000. Well done.
And well done. Lot 137, le lot 137, la Ferrari 250 GTI 2+2 Series 3, 1963, full concours restoration by GTO Engineering, fully matching numbers with Ferrari, of course, Ferrari Classiche certification.
Thank you very much, Filippo.
My pleasure.
And the 1963 Ferrari 250 GT 2x2 Series 242 is, we're going to start the bidding at, ladies and gentlemen, 220,250 at 250,000 euros, at 250,000 only. Who's bidding at 250? 260, thank you then. The bid is at 260,000 now, looking for 280. At 260 now, looking for 280,000. 280,000 now. Any advance at 280,000? 300,000 with Daniela's bidder, thank you. 300,000 now. 320 against you, Daniela. At 320,000. Next will be 340. 320,000 then. The bid is at 320,000 against you, Daniela, at 320,000 then. Any advance at 320,000 then. 320 looking for 340,000. Thank you. Bid is now at 340, ahead of you both at 340. 340,000. Would you like to make it 360? At 340,000 then. The bid is at 340,000 for the Ferrari from 1963. 340,000, looking for 360. Where are we? At 340,000 now. 340,000. Are we all done at 340,000? 360. Ahead of you at 360. Right up front. Thank you, sir. 360,000 now. The bid is at 360,000. 360,000. Any advance at 360,000? 360 then. 370. Against you, sir. Would you like 380? 380 is bid. 380 is bid. 390. 400,000. The bid is at 400,000. 410. Would you like to make it 420, sir? 410,000. 410,000 against you. 420,000. The bid is at 420,000 now. And I've got 420,000 in the room at 420. Any advance at 420,000. It's your bid, sir, at 420,000. I can sell it at 420,000. Fair warning at 420,000 then. In the back of the room now. 420 against you. Are you done at 420? It's right up front here at 420,000. Fair warning at 420, then 420,000. And if we're all done at 420, selling at 420, going once at 420, and going twice, Filippo, it's your bidder at 420,000.
And it's 420.
420,000. Thank you, sir. Well done.
Well done.
May I see your number, please? 4036.
4036.
Thank you. Sorry, Filippo. 4036.
Oh, that's great. Lot 138, le lot 138, la Jaguar d'Elite Roadster 1941, la voilà. One of the last SS 100 built and delivered during March 41. Extensive history files, all matching numbers.
All matching numbers and exhibited for 3 times at the Henry Ford Museum, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll open the bidding for this lot, ladies and gentlemen, at 180, 200 only. At 200,000 only, at 200,000. Any advance at 200,000 euros. The bid is at 200,000 and looking for 200. Thank you, 200,000 is bid. 200,000 then, 200, going to 220 now. 200,000 looking for 220,000. Any advance at 200, 220. 220,000. 220, the bid is at 220 now. Next will be 240. At 220,000 going for 240,000. 240,000 then. Any advance at 240,000. 260. Thank you. At 260,000. 260 now. Bidding at 260. 260,000. 260. 260,000 looking for 280. 280,000 then. The bid is at 280,000 now. 280,000 then. Next will be 300. 280,000. Any advance at 280,000. The bid is at 280,000 euros. 280,000. Fair warning at 280,000. 280,000. Are we all done at 280,000 to 300? At 300 now. 300,000. 300,000 then. The bid is at 300,000. Any advance at 300,000. Are we all done at 300? 300,000 then. Fair warning. Oh, 310. 320. Would you like 330, sir? No? You were so close at 310. Came all the way up. At 320 against you now. Are you sure? At 320,000 then. The bid is at 320,000. Fair warning at 320,000. Going once, I'm going to give it to Filippo at 320,000. And twice at 320,000 against you, sir, at 320.
Last time.
And it's Filippo's bidder at 320.
No regrets. 320. 320.
320,000.
Thank you very much. Lot 139, le lot 139, 1998 RUF CTR2 Sport, one of the only 15 CTR2 Sports built by RUF.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we're starting the bidding here at 200, 220, 220, 250, 250,000 euros. At 250,000, looking for 280. 250, 280,000. 280,000 now going for 3. 280,000 now going for 300, 300,000. 300,000 now, the bid is at 300. 300 now, at 300,000. Any advance at 300. 300, 300,000. On est déjà à 300,000 at 300,000, looking for 320. 300,000, looking for 300,000. Looking for 300,000. Any advance, looking for 300,000, ladies and gentlemen. Bidding at 300. I've got the bid now with Gord at 300,000. Thank you. At 300,000 with Gord. At 300,000 with Gord. At 300. Any advance at 300. Gus. 300,000 now against you both. And I have it with Gord at 300,000. 300,000. Any advance at 300. 300,000 then. Are we all done at 300,000? Fair warning, it's Gus at 300,000 and the car is selling at 300,000. 320 now in the room. 320 against you both. 320,000. Sold without reserve at 320 at this point. 340,000. 340 against you, sir. Would you like to make it 360? 340,000. 340,000 then. It's Gord's bidder at 340,000. 340,000 with Gord's 350,000. 350. Would you like to make it 360, Gord? And against you too, Gus. At 350,000, 360 now. One more, sir, for 370. At 360. 360,000 then. The bid against you at 360. 370,000. Against you, Gord. At 370,000. 370, 380,000. 380,000. Against you, sir. It's back on the phone. Au téléphone avec Gordon à 380 000 euros contre vous. Nope, 390, thank you. 390,000. 400 and then 410,000. 410,000, thank you, sir. And it's with Gordon at 410. Barney, Gus, are you participating at 410,000? I've got 410,000 now with Gordon on the phone at 410. 410 against you in the room at 410,000. 420 now. Standing behind you, Gordon, at 420. 420,000. 430. 430,000 against you, Barney. 430 440. 440,000. 440 000 contre vous, Gordon. 450 000. 450,000. The bid is at 450. 450, and Gus is sitting down, Barney. It's against you. 460,000. Gus sitting, Gordon standing. 470,000, Barney.
75, Gordon.
470 is now your bidder, Gordon. Would you like to make it 480, Barney? 470,000. No? Did the line break or did you hang up? You hung up. 470, you're wasting no time. 470,000 with Gordon at 470,000. If we're all done in the room, then at 470,000. No regrets at 470,000. It's on my left and at 470 with Gordon at 470,000. 470 000. Filippo, your bidder at 470.
Gordon, yours and sold. 43.91. Well
470,000.
470. Well done. Lot 140, le lot 140. La 2009 Ferrari 16M Scuderia Spider. The Ferrari Scuderia Spider presented in virtually as new condition with just 670 kilometers from new, single ownership from new. La voilà.
Thank you very much, Filippo. The 2009 Ferrari 16M Scuderia Spider, and we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 160, 170, 180,000 euros, at 180,000. Any bids at 180,000, 190,000, thank you. 200,000 against you. 200,000, would you like to make it 220? 220,000. 220 is against you, would you like to make it 240? 220,000. The bid is at 220,000. Now standing with Tony's bidder at 220. 240 now in the back. 240,000. 240,000 now. 260,000. 260,000 now. Far left. 260,000. Are you still bidding, sir? At 260,000. It's on my left here at 260,000. 260,000. 260 now. 280,000. 280,000 now against you, sir, at 280. 280,000. 290,000. 300. 300,000 against you. 300,000 is ahead of you at 300,000. What do you say? One more small increment, sir, at 300,000? 300,000 then. My bid at 3.
Yes.
310. The bid is
Yes.
now at 310,000. And against the back of the room now, right up front again at 310,000. 310,000 euros then. Any advance at 310? 310,000, and it's on my left at 310,000. If we're all done at 310,000, Tony, are you done at 310? Fair warning at 310 then. It's on the left here. 310, 310,000, 310,000. Your bidder, Filippo, 310,000.
À juger, vendu, messieurs, à vous. 4039.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much, Filippo.
Thank you very
310,000.
much. Well done. Lot 141, le lot 141. Austin-Healey 3000 MK Works Rally Car 1964, winner of the 64 Spa-Sofia-Liège Rally, one of the 3 world's cars prepared by the factory for the 64 season. Voilà.
Thank you very much, Filippo. The Austin-Healey 1964. And we're going to start the bidding, ladies, and we're going to open the bidding at 110,000 now. 110 looking for 120. 120,000. Thank you. The bid is at 120. 130,000 now. At 130,000 now, looking for 140. His bid, 140,000. 150 against you. 150 is ahead of you. 160,000. Thank you. 160,000 now. 170. 170 now. Would you like to bid 180? 180 is bid. 180 now. 180 looking for 190 now. The bid is at 180,000. I'm looking for 190. 190,000. 190,000 ahead of you. 190,000. The bid is at 190,000 and still ahead of you at 190. Looking for 2. 190,000. Are we all done at 190,000? And the bid is at 200. At 200 now. 200,000. Any advance at 200? The bid is at 200,000 now. At 200,000. At 200,000. Any advance at 200,000? 200,000 euros. At 200,000 euros. 200,000 euros. Are we all done at 200,000? Fair warning, sir, at 200. And against you all at 200. At 200,000. And Filippo at 200,000 euros.
200. Last chance. 200. 200.
200,000.
Sold. Lot 142, le lot 142, l'Alfa Romeo 2600 Spider 1963, just 2 owners from new.
Thank you very much, Filippo. 2 owners from new for the 1963 Alfa Romeo Spider. And we'll open the bidding. It's without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. So why don't we open at 30,000? Who would like to bid 30,000? I've got a bid at 30. 30,000. I've got 45 online. 45 is online. 40, would you like 50, sir? I know the increments. I've got 50 in the back of the room. 50 standing in the back of the room with Daniela's bidder and against you online and against you. 55, 60,000, thank you. 60,000, 65 in the back of the room. Against you both. Would you like 70? 70,000. 70,000 now. 75. 75,000. Would you like 80, sir? No, thank you. 75,000. Against you, Greg, at 75. 75 is your bidder, Daniela. 70, 75 then. You've got it at 75, Peter. Even better. 75,000. The gentleman decided it was not his bid, but it was. But it's okay. We've got 75 now in the room. Thank you, Daniela. 80,000 with Jack. 80,000 now. Jack's bidder at 80,000. 80,000 now. The bid is 80,000 against you, Peter. Would you like 85? 80,000 is against you on the phone with Jack. 85 is Peter. Thank you. Jack, would you like to make it 90? 85,000 is Peter's bidder at 85. 90,000. Thank you very much. Against you, Peter. 90,000. Peter, are you still with us? At 90,000 against you. 90,000 is Jack's bidder at 90,000. Are we all done at 90,000 and in the room as well at 90? 90,000 then it's Jack's bidder at 90,000. No regrets at 90,000. No regrets standing in the back. And if we're all done at 90,000, Filippo, it's Jack for you at 90,000.
Jack is for you, 90, and well done. Jack, with us, sold for you. Great. 4395. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Filippo. Inquire.
143. Le lot 143, On retourne en Allemagne, la Porsche 911 GT3 RS 2010, winner of the 2010 24 Hours in Spa. Third in class in the 2010 in Le Mans, one private owner since new.
Thank you very much, Filippo. The Porsche 911 GT3. And we'll start the bidding. It's without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to start the bidding at 100 euros. 100 euros. Who would like to bid 100 euros for this? I've got Tony's bidder at 100, and I've got standing in the back of the room, I've got 105. What? 150. Thank you, sir. 150. Tony, would you like to make it 160? 160 is right up front. 160 is right up front. 170 is with Tony's bidder. I've got it, Filippo. 170. Contre vous, monsieur. 180,000. Seated. 180,000 with the gentleman seated. C'est vous, 180. 180,000. The bid is at 180,000. Any advance? 190. Est-ce qu'on fera 200, monsieur? 200. 200 000, 220. Contre vous. 210,000. Your bid now. 210,000 against you too, Jack. 210,000. At 210,000.
Yes.
220. 220 was bid. Sorry, 230 would be next. Is Tony's bidder. Would you like 240? 230,000 is Tony's bidder at 230,000. 230,000. Jack, and against you two at 230. At 230,000. Are you still bidding? It's your bidder, Tony, at 230,000. Any advance, Jack, at 230. 240,000. Now seated. Right up front. 240,000 maintenant. 250,000 against you, sir.
Yes.
260, thank you. 260,000. 70,000 will be next. 70 contre vous. 270 against you, sir. Would you like to make it 280? Yes. 280,000. 280. Prochain sera 290. 290 is bid. Est-ce qu'on fera 300? D'accord, merci. 300,000. 300,000 now. Against your bid, Tony, at 300. And we can go to 310. 300 is the bid. At 300,000 euros. 300,000. 305. Sont des Hollandais, messieurs. Contre vous. Vous êtes que vous. Moi, je les connais. Est-ce que vous désirez 310? Merci beaucoup. 310. 310. 310.000 tegen Nederland.
Hey.
300.
Telephone.
310 is bid. In the room against you, Alex. C'est déjà fait, 310. 315.
Le téléphone.
15 contre vous. Est-ce que vous désirez 320? 320. 320 against you, Alex. 320,000 now. It's in the room. 325. 30. 330,000. 330,000. 330,000. 335. 340,000. Thank you, sir. 340,000. 350. Would you like 355? 355. 355,000. The bid is at 355,000 in the room, Alex. Against you at 355. Tony's bidder is out at 355. 355, 355,000, 360,000. 362. I took it. It's too late. I forgot to negotiate. 362. You can make it 365.
Yeah, 365 is a nice number.
365. 365,000. 370,000. 370,000. 375,000. 375. 380,000. 380,000. 380,000. 380,000 seated here in Paris, plus Vauban. Excuse me, 400,000. No, 400,000. For 5. I love the tenacity, sir. You're hanging in there. 405,000.
On pourrait chanter maintenant.
405,000. 410,000. 410, merci beaucoup. 410,000, and it's on the telephone now with Alex at 410,000. After an epic battle at 410, are you sure, sir, at 410,000? On the phone, then, it's Alex at 410,000. You still have time as I give it to Filippo at 410, going once at 410,000. Going twice.
I'm not sure you're sure.
415. This is the advantage of having two auctioneers. 415. Still a bit of time. At 415,000 euros. Alex. 420,000. No, 420,000 then. If we're all done at 420,000, it's Filippo's bidder now at 420,000. 420,000.
Merci beaucoup. Je juge au téléphone, malheureusement, contre la salle, 420,000. À toi. Merci.
Well done. Thank you, sir. Merci beaucoup.
Merci à tous les deux.
Merci. 4369.
4369. Thank you very much. Lot number 144. Le lot 144. On passe ici à la Rolls-Royce 3-position drop head coupé 1933, displayed by Barker in the 1933 Paris Salon de l'Automobile, maintained and recently serviced by Mark Espes P&A Wood.
Merci beaucoup, Filippo, for the Rolls-Royce 1933, the drop head coupe. And we're starting bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 70, 75, 80,000 euros only. At 80, 80,000 is bid. 85 is against you. Would you like 90,000? The bid is 90,000 now. 95. Would you like 100? 100 is bid. 100,000. 110. Would you like 120, sir? 120 is bid standing at 120,000 with Jack. 120,000, sir. Are you sure at 120? The bid is at 120,000 with Jack, then standing at 120. 120,000, then on my left at 120,000. I can sell at 120,000. 120,000. Any advance at 120,000, then on my left. 120. 120,000 at 120,000 euros. 120,000 then. It's on my left. Jack's bid against you, Gordon, at 120,000. Are you bidding, Gordon, at 120? 120,000 then. Jack's bidder at 120. Standing at 120 then. It's 120, 125 in the room.
Where?
125. Seated in the room. Your bid, sir. At 125 with Daniela's bidder at 125. Any advance at 125 now. It's your bid at 125. 125,000. Then Daniela's bidder at 125. Are we all done at 125? Fair warning at 125,000, Filippo. It's your bidder at 125.
Sold 125.
Thank you, sir. May I see your number, please? 125 4414.
4414. Thank you. Lot number 145, le lot 145, la Ferrari Daytona Spider 1973, approximately 2,000 original miles, 3 recorded owners over the last 40 years. Please note, contrary to the printed catalog, bill of sale only available for these lots.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And for the Ferrari 365 GTB Daytona, we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 800, 850, 900,000 euros. We're starting at 900,000. The bid is at 900. 900,000 euros. Who's bidding 950? I would like to see 950,000. 950. Thank you. The bid is at 950. 950. 1 million online. 1 million now and 50,000. The bid is at 1,050,000. Next is 1 1. 1,100,000. Thank you very much. The bid is at 1,100,000 now. At 1,100,000 going for 1,150,000. 1,200,000 now, online. Thank you, Greg, very much. Next is 1,250,000. 1,200,000 is the bid online at 1,250,000. 1,250,000 now. At 1,250,000 now. Looking for 1,300,000. 1,000,003. The bid is at 1,300,000 now. Any advance at 1,350,000. Ahead of you now at 1,350,000, 1,400,000 even, at 1,400,000. 1,400,000. Next is 1,450,000. 1,400,000. Against you two, Gus. 1,450,000 now. With the online bidder against you now in the room at 1,400,000, 1,500,000. At 1,500,000. At 1,500,000 now. And against you two, Gus, at 1,500,000. 1,500,000. 1,500,000. Looking for 1,550,000. 1,500,000 now. The bid is at 1,500,000. 1,500,000. Against you two, Gus, at 1,500,000. Looking for 1,550,000. 1,500,000. 1,500,000. Any advance at 1,550,000. Ahead of you now at 1,550,000. The bid is at 1,550,000 now, looking for 1,600,000. At 1,550,000 now, looking for 1,600,000. 1,600,000. At 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 now. At 1,600,000 now. Against you now in the room on the right at 1,600,000. And against you two, Gus, at 1,600,000. 1,600,000. 1,600,000 then. Fair warning at 1,600,000. At 1,600,000 now, and against you on the right. 1,600,000. 1,600,000. Greg, is your bidder out as well at 1,600,000? Would you like to have it at 1,625,000, Gus? Is that what you're asking? At 1,625,000? 1,625,000 is your question. At 1,625,000? 1,625,000, I'll take it at 1,625,000. 1,625,000 is your bid. 1,650,000 now against you with Gordon's bidder. 1,650,000. I can give you 1,675,000. I know those are your favorite increments. 1.7 million. 1.7 million. 1.7 million now against you, Gordon. 1.7. Would you like to make it 1,750,000? 1,700,000 now. Gus is bidder at 1,700,000. 1,700,000. 1,725,000. That was your bid about 100,000 ago, Gus. What would you like to make it? 1,725,000 is against you. Would you like to make it 1,750,000? 1,725,000.
Yes.
1,750,000. Against you, Gordon. 1,750,000. 1,750,000 euros.
Tout à fait.
Tout à fait, Jerry. 1,750,000, 1,775,000. Gordon's bidder at 1,775,000. Would you like to make it 1,800,000? The bid is at 1,775,000. Against you, Gus. Gordon's bidder at 1,775,000. 1,775,000. And against you in the room as well at 1,775,000. Are we all done at 1,775,000, Gus? Is the line, are you still there? Hello? 1,775,000. Don't hang up now. Don't lose the line. At 1,775,000. Would you like to make it 1,800,000? 1,800,000. Gordon, against you. 1,800,000. 1,800,000 euros.
25.
1,825,000. Gus, I could hear you soupir from here, huh? 1,825,000. Would you like to make it 1,850,000? 1,825,000 is the bid now with Gordon on the phone at 1,825,000. Shall we make it 1,850,000, Gus? 1,825,000. On the phone with Gordon at 1,825,000, Gus. Are we still there? 1,850,000.
Yeah.
Gordon, against you. Filippo's getting tired, Gordon. What's going on?
I'm not tired. I'm excited. I'm just looking, watching what's happening.
1,850,000.
Will be the
1,850,000.
Thank you very much.
1,875,000.
What do you think?
Can we make it 1,900,000? I think that's what we should make, Filippo. 1,875,000 is the bid. 1,875,000 now against you, Gus, at 1,875,000. 1,875,000. Are you done, Gus, at 1,875,000? It's Gordon's bid at 1,900,000. 1,900,000. Gordon. Ball's in your court. At 1,900,000 euros. Ici à Paris, at 1,900,000. Juste avant les Invalides. 1,900,000. Do you have another bid in you at 1,900,000? 1,900,000. I know what Gus wants to do at 1,900,000. 1,925,000. Can we make it 1,950,000, Gus? Or 2 million if you want to get it over with. That might help. 1,925,000 is the bid. Are you sure at 1,925,000? 1,925,000. Gus is sitting down at 1,925,000. And fair warning in the room at 1,925,000. Then going once on the telephone, Filippo. Going twice, and it's your bidder at 1,925,000.
And the winner is Gordon. It's for you.
Well
Thank you
done,
very
Gordon.
much.
4,098.
4098
1,000,000.
1925. Well done. Thank you very much, both. Lot 146, le lot 146, Aston Martin Zagato, number 0, 2012. Unique, unrepeatable elements, including handcrafted badge and Zagato agent key, one of the 65 Zagatos built.
Thank you very much, Filippo. The 2012 Aston Martin V12 Zagato, numero 0. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, with us here at 300, 320, 350, 350,000 euros. Starting at 350,000 against you in the room at 350,000, looking for 360. 360, thank you. 380 now. 380,000. The bid is at 380 already. At 380,000, looking for 400. 380,000 now. The bid is at 400,000. 400. Thank you. At 400,000 now. 400,000 going for 420. At 400 now. 420 now. On the phone for 40 against you. Against you both now at 440,000. The bid is at 460,000. Thank you, Alan. 480,000 even. Ahead of it, 480,000. Looking for 5. 500 standing. 500 against you, Alain. 500,000. 500 is against you. Would you like to make it 520? 550 even is better. 550. 550,000 now. Alain's bid against you at 550,000. 560 is in the room. Would you like to make it 580? Against you both at 560. 560,000. 560,000. Next is 580. 600 is bid with Alain. 600,000. Against you now at 6. At 600,000. The bid is at 600,000. Alain's bidder at 600. Against you too, Stephanie, at 6. Would you like to bid 620? 600. 620 is next. Standing now at 620,000. 620 against you all now. 630. Alain's bidder at 630,000. 630,000 with Alain's bidder. Against you all at 630. 640,000. Can we make it 660, please? 650. Okay, Alain, we'll make it 650. We've got all the time in the world. Don't worry about it. 650,000. 650,000. 650,000 now. Who would like to make it 660, please? The bid is at 650,000. Yep. Thank you. 660,000. Against you, Alain, against you, Alex. Stephanie's already sitting down. 660, 670. 670,000. Alex sitting down as well now. 670,000. Alain's bidder at 670. Would you like to make it 680? 670,000 euros. The bid is at 670,000. 670,000 with Alain then at 670,000. Are you sure it's 670? 670,000. Alain's bidder at 670. Are you done at 670? Done at 670,000. And fair warning and in the room as well at 670,000. It's Alain's bidder. No. 670. I need to know now. It's Filippo's bidder now at 670,000. With you, Alain. It's your bid, but Filippo has you.
May I sell it?
Yes, you may sell it.
Alan, it's for you. So
670,000.
670. 4137.
Thank you very much. Lot number 147.
Well done. Lot 147, le lot 147. On retourne en Allemagne avec la Porsche 917 prototype 1970. First and only 13 chassis constructed. Factory test and development chassis. Comprehensively documented with period of wagon pass and current FIA HTP.
And right here on your left, Filippo. There she is standing right there.
Voilà.
So we're going to start, ladies and gentlemen, the bidding at, let's start the bidding at 2.4 million. 2,400,000. We're starting the bidding at 2,400,000, looking for 2.5. 2,400,000, looking for 2,500,000. Thank you. 2,500,000 now. The bid is at 2.5, going for 2.6. 2,600,000. 2,600,000 now at 2,600,000, looking for 2.7. 2,700,000. Thank you. 2,700,000. 2.8. 2,800,000 at 2,800,000. 2,800,000. 2,800,000 at 2,800,000, looking for 2,900,000. 2,900,000. 2,900,000 now. The bid is at 2,900,000. At 2,900,000, going for 3 million. 2,900,000, looking for 3. 2,900,000, looking for 3 million euros. Anyone for 3? 2 million, 3 million. At 3 million now. The bid is at 3 million. Any advance at 3 million euros. At 3 million euros. 3 million euros, going for 3.1. 3.1. 3,100,000. At 3,100,000 now, looking for 3.2. 3,100,000 now. The bid is at 3,000,001. 3,000,001. Are we all done at 3,100,000? 3,000,001. 3,000,002. 3,000,002. At 3,000,002 now. 3,000,002. At 3. Thank you. 3,000,003. 3,000,004. 3,000,004. The bid is at 3,400,000. At 3,400,000. 3,000,004 now. 3,400,000. Any advance? 3.5. 3,005,000. 3,500,000. Any advance at 3,500,000? 3,500,000. 3,500,000. 3.6. At 3.6. 3,600,000 euros. At 3,600,000. 3,600,000 euros. Any advance at 3,600,000? 3,700,000. 3,700,000 now. The bid is at 3,700,000. 3,700,000. 3.8 against you. At 3,800,000. 3,800,000 now. At 3,800,000. Any advance at 3,800,000? At 3,800,000. And fair warning at 3,800,000. 3,900,000. 3,900,000. The bid is at 3,900,000. 3,900,000. And are we all done? At 3,900,000. Fair warning at 3,900,000. 3,900,000. Fair warning at 3,900,000. 3,900,000.
Last chance.
100,000. Thank you, Filippo.
Thank you very
3,900,000.
Lot 148, on est au lot 148, la Maserati Bora 4.9 1973, one of just 275 examples with the desirable 4.9-liter V8, matching numbers example finish in its original color combination.
Thank you very much, Filippo. 148 is the 1973 Maserati, and we're starting, ladies and gentlemen, at 75 euros, 75,000 euros, starting at 75. 75,000, looking for 80. 80,000, thank you. The bid is at 80,000. 85, 90,000. 90,000 now. The bid is at 90,000. 95. 95,000, looking for 100. At 95,000, looking for 100. 95,000, looking for 100,000 euros. 95,000, any advance at 95,000. 100, thank you, sir. Standing at 100,000, thank you. 110 against you. Would you like to make it 120? 110 is against you, no? Thank you. But it was nice to see you. 120 is standing now. 120 standing. 130 is against you. 130 is against you, Paul. Would you like to make it 140? 130,000 is the bid against you. 130,000 is against you, Paul. Would you like to make it 140? 130,000 now. Still ahead of you at 130. 140 is your bid, Paul. 140,000. The bid is at 140,000 with Paul. 140,000. Your bid of Paul at 140,000. 140. 150 is against you. 150 is against you. 150 now. 150. Would you like to make it 160? 150,000 is against you. Would you like to make it 160, Paul? 150,000. At 150,000 euros. Against you, Paul, at 160,000. At 160,000. Now, the bid is at 160,000 with Paul at 160,000. Any advance at 160,000. And Paul's bidder at 160. At 160,000 then. Fair warning then in the room. Are we all done at 160,000? It's 160,000 then with Paul's bidder at 160. At 160,000. And Filippo, your bidder at 160.
Paul, it's for you. Thank you very much. Sold, 160.
4356.
4356.
Lot number 149.
Merci beaucoup. Le lot 149, la Ferrari 365 GTB 4 Daytona Berlinetta 1969, formerly owned by Charles Jourdan, une très belle histoire française. Charles Jourdan, Pierre Bardinon, et le comte Chandon.
Fantastic, Filippo. Thank you very much. The 1969 Ferrari with such a beautiful provenance. We're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 380,000. Are you sure? Okay, sure the phone is okay? 380,000. And we're starting at 380,000, looking for 400. At 380,000, looking for 400,000. Thank you. The bid is at 400 now. At 400. Any advance at 400,000 now. 420. 420. Yes, thank you. 420. Next would be 440. 440 is bid. 440,000. The bid is at 440 now. 440,000, looking for 460. 460 now. 460,000. At 460,000 now, the bid is at 460,000 euros. 460, would you like to make it 480 at 460? 460 maybe for 480 is bid. 480,000. 480,000 now, the bid is at 480,000 now. 480, looking for 5. 480,000, looking for 500. 480,000, 480,000, I'm looking for 500,000. 500,000 now, the bid is at 500. At 500,000 now. 500 now. Any advance at 500. At 520. 520. 520. 520,000. At 520,000. Any advance at 520. 540. 540,000. 540 now, against you in the back. At 540 and against you on the phone. At 540 now. Can we make it 560? 540,000 now, looking for 560. The bid is at 540 now. At 540 now. 560. 560,000. The bid is at 560,000. 560,000, looking for 580. 560,000 against you, Gordon, against you, Gus. At 560,000 at this point. 560,000. Any advance at 560,000 then? At 560,000. Are we all done at 580? Thank you. 580,000 now. At 580,000 now, looking for 6. 580,000 now, looking for 6. 580,000 now. 600. 600 is here. Gentleman is waving, I think, Filippo. Don't worry. Making photos. At 600 now. The bid is at 600. 600,000 now. 600,000 now. Next is 620. 600,000 now. The bid is at 600,000. Fair warning at 600,000. Are we all done, Gus? At 600,000. Gordon at 600,000. Fair warning at 600 then. If we're all done at 600,000. Fair warning, it's against you, Gus. 600 what?
10.
610,000 is bid. 615 is against you. Can we make it 620?
620.
615 is against you. 615 is my bid. 620,000. 620,000 now. The bid is at 620,000. Your bidder now, Gus, at 620,000. Any advance, 620,000. 625 against you. Would you like 630? $630,000 now. The bid is at 630,000. Any advance at 630,000. It's 630,000 euros with Gus at 630,000. Fair warning at 630,000 then. If we're all done at 630 against you in the room, it's Gus's bidder at 630. Filippo, take it away at 630,000.
Gus, è per te. Thank you very much. Sold.
And the number, Gus?
4082.
4082. 4082, thank you.
Merci beaucoup, grazie. Lot 150, le lot 150, la Porsche 911 Turbo Cabriolet 1995, one of only 14 special order 993 Turbo Cabriolet produced, 2 owners and just 18,000 kilometers from you.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 400,000 euros. At 400,000, and the bid is at 400. At 400,000 euros, looking for 420. 400,000, looking for 420. Thank you. 420,000 is bid. 420,000. Next is 440. 420,000. 440. Thank you. 440,000. 460. 460,000 now. At 460,000, looking for 480. 460,000 then. At 480,000. Thank you. 500 against you. 500. Would you like to make it 520? 520,000 is bid. 520,000. 540. 540 ahead of you. 560,000. 560,000. 580. 600,000 now. The bid is at 600,000. 620. Can we make it 650, sir? 650, 650, 680 against you. Now it's a small step at 700. 700,000, there you go. A big one and then a small one. It's 700,000. It means it's 700 now. It's 700,000 now. Any advance at 700. It's in the room at 700 against you, Gus. Second row at third row at 700,000. At 700,000 and against you in the back at 7. Right up front at 700. At 700,000 and the car is right in front here at 700 and I'm selling at 700,000. At 700,000 then, if we're all done, 700 is bid at 700, right up front at 700, 20. 700,000. 720. 740. 740. Next is 760. 740,000. Gus, it's against you. It's 740,000 euros. At 740,000. In the room at 740,000, and I'm going to give it to Filippo at 740,000. We're in the room, going once at 740, 760.
60.
$780,000 is bid. 780 against you. Gus. 780,000 in the room. It's 780,000. 800. Would you like 820?
Yes.
820,000.
Yes, yes.
820,000 euros against you, Gus. In the room at 820,000. 830. Would you like 840? 840,000. 850. 860,000. 860,000 right here in the room. 870,000. 880,000. 880,000 euros. 900,000. We can make it 910. 910. 910,000 against you, Gus. Would you like to make it 920? 910,000. It's in the room here at 910,000 euros. Am I selling it at 910? 915. That means they're getting there. Would you like 920?
50, 50. 50.
Oh, that doesn't mean they're getting there. Is that 950?
60.
Would you like 960?
Yeah.
960. 70. 980,000. 980,000 euros. 1 million euros. That is a good price. That is good. What would be better though than 1 million?
10.
1,020,000.
Good.
1,020,000 euros. Gus, you want to make it 1,050,000? 1,020,000. 1,050,000. What do you think, sir? Shall we make it 1,075,000? 1,001,000? 1,100,000. €1,100,000. At 1,100,000, Gus. 1,200,000. Are you sure? And 1,200,000 with Gus, who's looking rather happy with himself right now. Are you going to let that happen? 1,200,000. And it is 1,200,000 in the room. 1,200,000 on the phone. If we're all done at 1,200,000, sir, going once at 1,200,000, I'm going to give it to Filippo. It's going to take a lot of time. 1,200,000, and it's with Filippo at 1,200,000.
Don't let me do that. Come on. Do you have to do it?
And
Really?
we're selling.
Sure? No regrets. I'm selling to the gentleman standing over the phone for 1,200,000 against you, sir. Last chance. Sure? Thank you very much. Gus, sold.
Thank you, Gus. Sir, thank you very much for the
Thank you very
underbidding.
much.
Thank you.
4082. 4082, right? Thank you. Both lot 151, le lot 151, la Ferrari 250 GT Cabriolet Series 2, 1962, the second to last 250 GT Cabriolet Series 2 built, offered from 15 years of private ownership.
And I'm starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 700,000, looking for 750,000, 750. Bid, I've got a bid at 750,000, thank you. 750,000 now, looking for 760, 760, thank you. 780,000 in the room, 780,000. Would you like to make it 800? 800,000. I've got 800,000 already, I've got 850. 900,000. Would you like to make it 950 standing? 1 million. 1 million against you, Paul. 1 million is on the with Jack. 1 million, 1,050,000, 1,100,000. Thank you for that, Jack. And 1,100,000 euros. Would you like to make it 1,150,000? It's 1,001,000 with Jack at this point. Absentee bidder with his bidder at 1,001,000 and against you too. 1,100,000 euros. At 1,100,000. Daniele, are you still bidding at 1,001,000? At 1,001,000. Jack's bidder at 1,100,000 and against you too, Gus, at 1,100,000. 1,100,000 now. Are we done, sir, at 1,001,000? Paul, what's going on at 1,100,000? 1,100,000. Are you getting a little bit at 1,001,000? At 1,100,000. It's Jack's bid then at 1,001,000. 1,100,000. Are we all done? At 1,100,000. Going once then, Paul, at 1,001,000. Is that 1,125,000? What is it that you're offering? I've got 1,001,000 standing. 1,100,000. Are we all done? At 1,001,000, it's then Jack's bidder at 1,001,000. If we're all done, Filippo, Jack's bidder is your bidder now at 1,100,000.
Jack, it's for you. Sold.
Thank you very much. 4086, 1,100,000. Wow.
Good, well done. Lot number 152, le lot 152, la Alfa Romeo Giulietta 750 G Spider Competizione 1957, one of the only 24 such cars constructed and one of the only 4 told to survive. Documented by Alfa Romeo expert Vito Vitting da Prato as the most correct of all 750G Spiders.
Thank you very much, Filippo. The lot number 152, and we're starting, ladies and gentlemen, the bidding here at 220,000. 220,000 euros. At 220, looking for 240,000. At 240 now, looking for 260. 260,000. The bid is at 260. 280,000. 280,000 then. At 280,000 euros. Any advance at 280. At 280,000 now, going for 3. At 280,000 now, looking for 300,000. At 300,000 now, 320. 320 now, against you at 320. At 320,000 now, the bid is at 320. Any advance at 320,000. At 320,000 now, 340. 340, still 360. At 360 now, at 360,000. 360,000 euros. Any advance at 360? At 360,000, Filippo, thank you. At 360,000.
Peter.
360 against you, Peter.
In, out.
360. Are you bidding 380? 360,000. 360,000 and it's 360,000. 300. Yes. Is bid. Thank you. 370, but 380 is against you. 380 still ahead of you at 380. 300 and against you too, Peter, at 380,000. 380,000. At 380,000. Would you like to make it 390, sir? 380,000. 400,000, thank you. 400,000 now. The bid is at 400,000. 410. 410,000. Would you like to make it 420? 410,000. 410,000 against you. At 410,000. 410,000. 415 is your bid. 415, thank you. Your bid at 415,000. 450, 420. 420,000. 425 is your bid now. 425. 425, and it's in the room at 425 now. At 425, and again, out at 425. 425 now. Any advance in the room at 425? At 425,000, Filippo, it's your bid, sir. Your bid now, Filippo, at 425.
And I can sell it to you, sir. Thank you very much.
425,000.
43.82. 43.82. Thank you very much. 425. Well done. Lot 153, le lot 153. 2003 Aston Martin DB7 Zagato. The very first of 99 examples produced. Here we are going to offer the 2003 Aston Martin DB7 Zagato.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, for lot number 153 at 220,000. At 220,000 for the Aston Martin. 220, 240 now. At 240,000 now. The bid is at 240. Any advance at 240 looking for 260,000. The bid is at 240,000. 260 is bid. Yeah. Thank you, sir. 260,000. 280 is ahead of you. 280,000. Would you like to make it 300? 280, 300 is bid. 325 is ahead of you. Would you like to make it 350? 325 then. The bid is at 325,000 now. 325,000, the bid is at 325. Any advance at 325,000? At 325,000 then. Are we all done at 325,000? The bid is at 325,000 euros. 325. Fair one, 350 then. 350 now. At 350 now. 350, it's in the room at 350. Any advance at 350,000 then? At 350,000, if we're all done at 350, Filippo, 350,000 is bid.
Sir, it's yours.
Thank you very much, sir. 350,000, congratulations.
Well done.
4070.
4070. Thank you very much. Lot 154, le lot 154, la 2008 Ferrari F430 GTC, winner of the 2008 24 Hours in Spa, one private owner since new.
And will be sold without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. So we're starting the bidding at 100,000 only. Who's bidding 100,000 for this? 100,000 for the 2008 Ferrari.
Yeah.
I've got to bid at 100,000. Thank you, sir. 100. I can sell it at 100,000. If we're all done at 100,000, it's 100,000 on my left. 100,000. Any advance at 100,000. I've got a lot of telephones standing, but they're not moving. Now I've got 110 with Tony's bidder. Daniela is 120,000. 120,000 back with Daniela at 120,000. Are we all? Ooh. Focus on your phones. It's okay. Focus on your phones. I've got a guy standing here right next to me who sees the bidder. Don't worry, sir. I've got you. I've got you. 130,000. Danielle, it's against your bidder. They're so busy over there. 140,000. 140,000 now. Against you in the back at 140. Would you like 150, sir? 140. I've got 150 standing on my phone table now. 160 seated on the aisle. 160,000 now. Against you in the back, it's on the aisle over there. And against you, sir, as well. 160,000. Any advance at 160,000. 170 up front. Thank you. 180,000. I've got 200,000 with RJ's bidder. Est-ce qu'on fera 210? 210,000. Right up front here, RJ, against you, and against you as well, Danielle, at 210,000 now. The bid is at 250,000. 250. Est-ce qu'on pourrait faire 260? 260. 260,000. Next will be 280. 260,000. The bid is at 260,000. Ici en France maintenant, 260. 270,000, even though I said 280, but why was I saying it? 270,000. 270,000. Would you like 280, sir? His bid, 280,000. 290, 300,000 with RJ's bidder. RJ is already at 300 ahead of you both. 300,000. 300,000. 310. 310,000 against you too, Daniela. 310,000. 310,000. At 310,000 euros against you, Daniela, now, and against you, RJ. At 310,000 and against you, Barney, at 310. At 310,000. Fair warning at 310,000. Are we all done? 320,000. In the room with RJ, Gord, ahead of you, sorry. 320. Contre vous, monsieur, at 320. Est-ce qu'on fera 330? 330. Would you like 340, Gord? 330,000 is in the room. In the room ahead of you, and RJ as well. Now it's against you two at 330. 340 now with Gordon. 340 000. Est-ce qu'on pourrait faire 350, monsieur? Ça y est, c'est fait, c'est 350 contre toi, RJ. 350 is already ahead of you. And against you, Gord. It's in the room now at 350. 60, 360,000. 360,000. Against you on the phone and in the room. 360 maintenant avec RJ. 360,000. 360. Encore une fois. 370. 370,000. Against your bidder, RJ, at 370. 370,000 now. The bid is in the room at 370. Gord against you as well, sitting down at 370,000. Still here, Place Beaubar, 370,000. Are we all done, RJ? At 380,000. First bidder is back in with Danielle. 380,000. 380,000. Can we make it 390, sir? 390,000 now, ahead of you. No? 390, 400,000. 400 000. Prochain sera 410. 400,000. The bid is at 400,000 euros. 410,000. 410,000 now. Back in the room in the front at 410,000. RJ, I haven't forgotten about you. 410,000, and Gord as well. 400 is sitting, but still 410,000. Daniela, are you done at the 410,000? 410,000, then first bid at 410. If we're all done at 410,000, thank you, 410,000. 410 000, Filippo, for you at 410,000.
Et merci beaucoup, c'est à juger. Merci, monsieur.
Thank you very much, 410,000. 4398.
Oui. 43, 98. Merci beaucoup.
Oh, we got a video.
De l'eau? Pas de l'eau? J'ai perdu la jugée. Bon, c'est pas grave. Voilà. Comme vous avez bien compris, on vous propose maintenant les lots 155, la Porsche 911 Carrera Cup 1991. Free time Nürburgring 24 hours participant, third overall in 91 and 1493. Merci. Original engine, rebuilt with 0 kilometers in 2016.
Thank you very much, Filippo. All right, the Carrera Cup. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 110,000 euros, at 110,000, at 110,000 now. Looking for 110 for 120. 120, thank you. 120,000 now, at 130,000. The bid is at 130,000 now. Any advance at 130. At 130,000 euros. 130 000 euros. At 130,000 euros. 130, 130. Looking for 140 with Daniela, thank you. 140,000 now. The bid is with Daniela at 140. 150 ahead of you, Daniela. 150,000. 150,000 looking for 160. 150,000 now. The bid is at 150,000. We're looking for 160,000 now. Ahead of you both at 160 is Daniela's bidder. Thank you. 160,000 now. The bid is at 160. Any advance at 160,000? 170,000. Ahead of you now, Daniela, at 170,000 euros. At 170,000. 170,000. Any advance at 170,000? 170,000. 170,000 then. The bid is at 170,000 going for 180. At 170,000. Are we still bidding at 170,000? 175? 175 is bid. Thank you. 175,000 now. At 175. Next will be 180. 180 is bid against you now. 180. Would you like to make it 185? 180,000. Next will be 185. Is bid. Thank you very much, Daniela. 185. In the back of the room, standing at 185. 185. 190 is against you. 190. Would you like to make it 195? 190. Or maybe 200 in one go. 190. What? 200,000. Thank you very much. At 200,000 now. The bid is now at 200. 200 now. It's now your bid at 200,000. Any advance at 200 then? The bid is at 200,000 then. Any advance at 200 in the back of the room at 200,000 then? Are we done at 200? Next could be 210. 200,000. Next could be 210. No, are we done at 200 then? It's in the back of the room at 200. Filippo, your bidder at 200,000.
It's yours, sir. Sold.
200. Well done, sir. Thank you.
Done.
Daniele, numero 4451.
Thank you very much. Lot 156 au Néolo 156, la 1938 Hawk 853 Cabriolet, extensive known ownership history and recent major service and sorting by Oldtimer Center in Osnabrück.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we're going to start the bidding here at, let me see, 250, 260 euros. At 260,000 euros, going for 280, thank you. The bid is at 280,000 now. At 280,000, looking for 300. 280,000 now, looking for 300,000 is bid. 300,000 now. At 300,000 now. The next bid will be 320, 320, 310. 320. 320 is against you now. 320 is against you. 340 is online. 340,000. Would you like to make it 350, sir? 350,000 now. Ahead of you online at 350,000. 350,000. 350 and against you in the back of the room as well. 360 against you now. 360 then. The bid is at 360,000. At 360,000. Any advance at 360,000 now. At 360,000. Next will be 370. 360 now. 370 now. 370. The bid is at 370. 380. At 380,000. Any advance at 380,000. At 380,000. 380,000 then. 390. 390,000. At 390, going for 400. 390,000, asking for 400,000. The bid is at 400,000. At 400,000 now. At 400,000 now. Fair warning at 400,000 now. At 400,000 now. 400 looking for 410. 410 now. At 410,000. Fair warning at 410. 410 now. 410. Going for 420. 420,000. 420,000. Going for 420,000. 420, 430 now. At 430,000. At 430. Fair warning at Ferrari for you, Filippo, at 430,000. 430. Thank you very much, Filippo. At 430.
Great. Well done. Lot 157, le lot 157, la 1965 Ferrari 275 GTB, Ferrari Classic certified, and presented in its original verde pino over beige colors.
Thank you very much, Filippo, for the 1965 Ferrari 275 GTB. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 950,000 only. At 950,000, looking at 950 for 1 million. 950,000, 1 million. 1 million euros. The bid is at 1 million. At 1 million now, going for 1-1. 1,000,000, what, 1,050,000? Okay, 1,050,000 is good too. 1-1, 1,100,000. Next is 1,150,000. 1,150,000 is the bid. 1,150,000. Would you like 1-2? 1,150,000. 1,150,000 now. The bid is at 1,050,000 against you. 1,200,000 will be next. 1,050,000 is on my right. 1,200,000 now, ahead of you both. 1,200,000 now. At 1,200,000 now against me on my right and in the front. And against Jack as well at 1,200,000. Next is 1,250,000. 1,250,000. 1-3, thank you. 1,000,003 now. Got the bid at 1,000,003. 1,300,000. 1,350,000. Against you both now. 1,350,000 is next. 400 will be 1,004,000. The bid is at 1,350,000 now. At 1,350,000, looking for 1,004,000. 1,350,000. 1,350,000, looking for 1,400,000. 1,350,000. 1,400,000. Thank you. Ahead of you, Daniele. At 1,004,000, it's ahead of you. 1,500,000. 1,500,000. 1,500,000. 1,500,000 now. The bid is in my front at 1,500,000. 1,550,000. 1,550,000 now. Ahead of you at 1,550,000. 1,550,000 against you too, Danielle, and against you too, Gus. At 1,550,000. 1,550,000 now. 1,600,000. 1,600,000. 1,600,000. The bid is at 1,600,000. Danielle, you're on the phone now. At 1,600,000. 1,650,000. The bid is at 1,650,000. 1,650,000 against you too, Gus. It's in the room. It's at 1,650,000. 1,650,000. The bid is at 1,650,000 at 1,600,000. 1,700,000 now. Ahead of you at 1,700,000. 1,700,000. 1,700,000. 1,700,000 and the bid is at 1,700,000. At 1,700,000 now. Against you. 1,700,000. 1,725,000. Is that what you want me to offer? 1,725,000. 1,700,000. Why? In het Nederlands, moet het in het Nederlands zeggen. Is he the one who bought the Panda in Milano? Oh. 1,750,000 then. 1,725,000 is what you want to bid. 1,725,000 then is bid. Fine. Did you buy the Panda? No, it's true. I remember the Panda, don't worry. 1,725,000. I dream of the Panda. 1,725,000. 1,700,000 and 25,000. 1,725,000. Any advance on 1,725 on the phone, Gus? 1,725,000. Would you like to make it 1,750,000? 1,725,000 then. 1,725,000. Fair warning, are we all done? At 1,725,000 with the Panda, setting you 1,725,000. I hope.
Bravo.
So, well done.
Daniele, number, please. Daniele.
Daniele.
4188.
Lot number 100, congratulations. Lot number 158.
Lot 158, le lot 158. Attention, la Ferrari Super America 575 2005, 2 owners and just 11,000 kilometers from new.
Fantastic, Filippo. Thank you. And we're starting the bidding at 140, 150,000. At 150,000, then moving ahead at 150, 160 now. 160, 170. At 170,000. At 170 now. The bid is at 170. 180 in the back of the room with Paul's bidder. Thank you. 180. 190 against you, Paul. 190 is the bid against you. 190,000 going for 200. Wow, 200 is online. Already ahead of you, Paul. At 200,000 now. At 220 against you online. 220 is against you now. The bid is at 220,000. At 220,000 ahead of you online at 220. 220,000. The bid is at 220,000. And 230,000. 240,000. Thank you. 240,000. 240,000. 250 ahead of you at 250,000. And against you, Paul, as well with your bidder. 250,000 then. Ahead of you now at 250,000. Any advance at 250,000. The bid is at 250,000 euros. Are we all done at 250,000? Fair warning online and fair warning Paul at 250,000. 250,000 then. If we're all done, 250,000. 250,000 Filippo at 250. Oh, Gus is waiting at 250. Would you like to make it 260?
In, out, in.
250,000 against you now at 250,000 euros. 250,000 then. Ahead of you all at 250 and against you online as well at 250. We're going to move you along at 250. Filippo, it's 250,000. Fair warning.
250 is fine. There you go. Yes. 250.
Thank you very much. Lot number 159.
Lot 159, la Porsche 901 Cabriolet Prototype 1964, the only known 901 Cabriolet Prototype, the oldest and restored Porsche 901, never before offered for public sale.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And we're starting the bidding at 400,000 euros, at 400,000 for the Porsche, at 400,000 for the 1964 Porsche. 400,000 then, looking for 420, thank you. 420,000 now, 420, next is 440. Is bid 440,000. Any advance at 440,000 euros. The bid is at 440 for the 1964 Porsche 901. 400,000 with RJ's bidder, thank you. 460,000. 480 is against you now. The bid is at 480,000. Can we make it 500? 480,000 now. At 480,000 now. Any advance at 480,000. 480,000, looking for 500. Thank you. The bid is at 500,000. 500. Next is 520. 500,000. And next is 520. 520,000. 520,000 euros. The bid is at 520. Any advance at 520,000. At 520,000, going for 540. At 520,000, 540. 540 now. Thank you. But 560 is ahead of you at 560. The bid is at 560,000. 560,000. Are we all done at 560? At 560,000, and fair warning at 560,000. 560,000, Filippo at 560. 560,000. I'm looking to my left on the phones at 560. At 560,000. Fair warning at 560.
550.
Thank you very much. 560,000.
Great. Lot 160, le lot 160, la Maserati 3500 GT Spider 1962, concours quality restoration by marque specialist, one of just 242 Vignale bodied 3,500 GTI Spiders built.
Thank you very much, Filippo. 3,500 GT Spider is lot number 160. We're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 400,000 euros. At 400,000, and the bid is starting at 400,000. Any advance at 400,000, looking for 420. 420,000 then. 420,000, good. Advance at 420, going for 440. 420,000 now, looking for 440,000. 440,000 now. The bid is at 440. At 440,000 now, 460. 460,000, thank you. 480 now, at 480,000. 480,000, 500, looking for 500. 500,000 now, the bid is at 5. At 500,000 now, 500,000, any advance at 500. 520. 520,000. 520,000. 500. 530. Okay, 540 against. 540 is against. 550. 560. 560,000. Can we make it 580, please? 560, 580, thank you, is 580,000. 580,000 now, the bid is at 580, thank you. 600, at 600. 600,000 now, at 600,000 now. Any advance at 600? At 600,000 now, 620. 620,000. 620,000. 620, are we all done at 620? 620,000, fair warning, 620, 640. At 640,000. 640,000, are we all done at 640? Fair warning at 640,000.
640,
at 640.
640,000.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup. Le lot 161, lot 161, la voilà. La voilà, devant vous. 1934 Alfa Romeo Tipo B P3. The sixth of the 7 second series wide body examples campaigned by Scuderia Ferrari during the 34 and 35 Grand Prix seasons. Well-documented ownership history, extremely authentic example, one of the most important pre-war race Alfa Romeos we are honored to offer you.
Thank you very much,
Tonight.
Filippo. A great, great, great car. And here we go, and here she is. And we're going to start, ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Daniela and Barney are standing right in front of it. We're going to start, ladies and gentlemen, the bidding at, I don't know, $2 million. Who's bidding $2 million? $2 million. I need to see $2 million. Thank you. $2 million is bid. $2 million. $2 million, going for $2 million one. $2 million one. $2 million 100,000 now. The bid is at $2 million one and two. $2 million two now. At $2,200,000 now. Looking for 2 million 3. $2 million 300,000. $2 million 3 and 4. $2,400,000 now. The bid is at $2,400,000. $2,400,000. Next bid is 2.5. 2.5, thank you. 2,500,000. 2,500,000 going for 2.6. 2,500,000. 2.6. 2,600,000. 2,600,000. 2,700,000. The bid is at 2,700,000. 2,700,000. 2,800,000. 2,800,000. 2,800,000. Looking for 2.9. 2,900,000. 2,900,000. Shall we make it 3? At 2,900,000. 3 million. The bid is at 3 now. At 3 million. Looking for 3.1. 3,100,000. $3,100,000. Looking for 3,200,000. The bid is at 3,100,000. Looking for 3.2. 3,200,000. 3,200,000. Looking for 3.3. 3,300,000. 3,300,000 now with Gus. At 3,300,000. Looking for 3.4. 3,400,000 against you, Gus. 3,400,000. 3,400,000. Would you like to make it 3.5? 3,400,000. $3,400,000. The business at 3,400,000. 3,400,000. 3,400,000. At 3,400,000. $3,400,000. 3,400,000. It's euros, by the way, not dollars. So
No,
just want to make sure I get my currency straight. 3,400,000 is against you in euros, Gus.
Yeah.
3,500,000 now. The bid is at 3,500,000. At 3,500,000 euros. At 3,500,000 euros. Gus, your bidder at $3,500,000 euros, and I can sell it at 3,500,000 to you. At 3,500,000, the car's selling at 3,500,000. Any advance at 3,500,000 euros. 3,500,000, Alex, against you at 3,500,000. Would you like to bid at 3,500,000 euros? 3,500,000 is Gus's bidder.
Yeah.
On the right of you at 3,500,000. Would you like to make it 3.6? Against you at 3,500,000 euros. 3,500,000. Phone is ringing, I can see it. And the bid is in the room at 3,500,000 euros. 3,500,000. Would you like to make it 3.6? At 3,500,000. 3,500,000. It's Gus's bidder at 3,500,000. Against you in the room as well at 3,500,000. I can sell the car at 3,500,000 euros, Alex. Need to get a bid now at 3,500,000. 3,500,000 is against you. With Gus's bid at 3,500,000, he's even poking at you. At 3,500,000, I'm going to give it to Filippo at 3,500,000. Yeah, you can wave at me, but it's not going to work. 3,500,000. Are you bidding or are you not bidding at 3,500,000? It's going to Gus at 3,500,000, Filippo. 3,500,000.
Goose, it's for you.
Thank you very much. Well done. 4135. Good price.
41.35. 3.5. Well done. Lot 162, les lots 162. On retourne au Porsche avec la 911 Carrera 2.7 MF du 1975, delivered new to France, matching numbers throughout, including original chassis, engine and gearbox.
Thank you, Filippo. All right, with all that information delivered new to France, what would you like to have more? We're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, for this car at 80,000, at 80,000 euros only. Looking for 80,000 euros. Who would like to make a bid at 80? At 80,000 then. 80 is bid, thank you. 80 is bid, going for 85. 85,000. 85,000 now. The bid is 85, going for 90. 90,000. 90,000 then. 90,000. Is it a bid in the back of the room at 90? At 90,000. 95. 95,000. 95,000. 100. The bid is at 100 now. 100 now. Any advance at 100,000. 100,000 now. Any advance at 100,000. 100,000. Need to get 110. 110. 110,000. 110,000. 110. Any advance at 110,000. 110,000. 120. 120,000. The bid is at 120,000. 120,000 euros. Are we all done at 120? At 120,000, Filippo, at 120,000, your bidder at 120. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Martin. Lot 163, as you can see, is withdrawn from the sale. So we are now at lot 164, le lot 164, la Porsche Carrera 911 Touring 1973, a highly desirable first series Carrera RS, fully restored to original specifications.
Thank you. Nice to see you. We're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 280, 300. 300,000 euros, ladies and gentlemen, at 300,000. Any advance at 300? At 300,000, we're starting at 300,000 only. At 300, who'd like to bid 320? 320 is bid, thank you. 320,000. Any advance at 320? 340 now. Thank you, Filippo. 340 on the left. 360 against you. 360 is ahead of you now. Would you like to make it 380? 360 is ahead of you. The bid is at 360,000 now. 360,000 euros. Against you at 360. Would you like to make it 380, sir? 360,000 then, looking for 380. 360,000. Any advance at 360,000? 380 at 380,000. The bid is now at 380,000. 380,000. Any advance at 380? At 380,000? 380,000. Fair warning at 380. Are we all done? At 300, 400,000. 400 now. At 400,000. Thank you. At 400. 420. 420,000. The bid is at 420,000. Fair warning at 420,000. 420. Are we all done at 420,000? Filippo at 420.
400.
440,000 in the back of the room with RJ and Filippo's bidder. Thank you, sir. 440 now. 440. 460 is against you. 460 is against you. 460,000. 460,000, sir. 480,000. Thank you. The bid is at 480,000. 480,000 now with RJ's bidder and Filippo's bidder in the back of the room at 480. 480,000. Are we all done at 480 then? At 480,000. Fair warning, I'm selling it in the back of the room at 480.
Sir,
Filippo, your bidder.
It's yours. Sold.
480,000. Thank you. And the number?
4449.
Thank you. Lot number 165.
Le lot 165, la Ferrari F40 1989. Two owners from new with single private ownership for over 25 years. Desirable, non-cut, non-adjust version. Certified Ferrari Classic.
Thank you very much, Filippo. A beautiful F40. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, 480, 500,000 euros. At 500,000 euros, looking for 520. 520, thank you. 550, 550,000, got bid. 580 is against you. Would you like 600? 580,000 is already ahead of you, am I right? 600,000 is bid. 600,000 now. 620 against you. Would you like 650? 620 is against you. 620 now. The bid is at 620,000. 620,000, then still at 620 against you too at 620. 650 now. 650 now. The bid is at 650, going for 680. 650, 680. At 680 now, ahead of you both at 680. And against you in the back as well at 680. Looking for 700. 700. The bid is at 700,000 euros. At 700 now. Any advance at 700? At 700,000. 720. Thank you. 720. 750. 750 is ahead of you. 750,000. At 750,000. Looking for 780. 780,000 now. The bid is at 780,000 for the 1989 Ferrari F40. 780,000. 780,000 euro. At 780,000, going for 800. Thank you. At 800,000 now. 820. The bid is at 820,000. 820,000. And against you two, Gus, at 820,000. 820,000 then. At 820,000 now. Any advance at 820. 820,000, looking for 850. 820,000, looking for 850. 850,000 is bid. 850,000. At 850 now. 850,000 then. Are we all done at 850,000? 850,000, fair warning at 850,000. 850,000 then. Filippo, to you at 850. At 850,000.
850. 850,000.
Thank you very much.
Merci. Beaucoup. Le lot 166, le lot 166, la Ferrari Dino 206 GT 1968, certified Ferrari Classic, one of the only 154 aluminum-bodied Dino 2006 ever produced.
Thank you very much, Filippo. Please note that this Dino 206 is accompanied by an original type engine block, and we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, as the CEO knows. We're going to start at 250, 280,000. At 280,000 euros. Looking for a bid at 280,000.
Bidding.
At 280. I've got 300,000 with RJ's bidder on my left. Thank you. 300,000 now. 320. 320,000 ahead of you. 350,000. 350,000. 380 against you. Would you like 400? 400,000 is bid. 400,000. 420 is against you. 420,000 is against you. 450,000. 450 is bid. 460 is against you. Would you like to make 470, sir? 460,000. 460,000 is against you. 460,000. Would you like to make it 470? Thank you very much. 470,000. The bid is at 470,000 now. In the second row at 470,000. Any advance at 470,000. 470,000. And second row here at 470,000. At 470,000. Are we all done? It's at 470,000. I'm selling at 470 then. If we're all done at 470,000, Paul, against you at 470. And I'm selling here with Filippo at 470. Filippo, take it away.
Merci beaucoup. À juger. À vous. Bravo.
470. 4156.
41-56.
Lot number 167, Filippo.
Thank you very much. Lot 167, la Porsche 911 Speedster 2010, just under 5,300 kilometers from new.
From new, thank you. And we'll start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 110, 120,000. At 120,000 euros, starting at 120,000. Any advance at 120, 130 now, 140, 140,000. The bid is at 140,000. 150,000, thank you. With Michael's bidder, 150, 160 on the left against you. Would you like to make it 170? 160,000 is bid. 160,000 then. The bid is at 160,000 now. 170, 170,000. Looking for 180. The bid is at 170,000. Any advance at 170,000. Looking for 180,000. 170,000 euros. Are we all? 180,000. Thank you. 180,000. 190 against you. 190. Would you like to bid 200? 190,000. 200 is bid. 200,000 then. The bid is at 200,000. Any advance at 200,000 then. 200,000 then right here in the room. Plus Vauban. 200,000 against you, gentlemen, standing at 200,000. 210. 220 seated in the back of behind you.
No.
210 standing still. Against you
Gus.
both. I hear you're out. It's
Gus.
Gus's bidder at 210. Thank you, Filippo. 210,000. Jack. 210,000. Are you bidding at 210? At 210,000. It's Gus's bidder at 210,000. And against you in the room and against you at 210,000. Are we all done at 210,000? 1 second.
But if it's the wife.
What's she saying?
Everything
No,
good
no.
at home?
All right, everything is all right. At home, 210,000. 210,000. Filippo, take it away.
Wait.
210,000.
Gus, it's for you. Sold. 4082. Thank you very much.
4082. Thank you very much. Lot number 168.
Lot 168, la Osca MT4 1954, vétéran de 1900. Pourquoi je dis en français, je ne sais pas, 1000 miglia and the 1954 Carrera Panamericana, driven by the legendary Marquis Alfonso de Portago.
Thank you very much.
Eligible
Filippo.
for the finest vintage driving events worldwide.
Thank you very much. And with all that information, we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 450, 500 euros, at 500,000 euros. We're starting at 500, 500,000, looking for 520, 520, thank you. The bid is at 520,000, looking for 550, at 520, 550, 550,000 then, 550, 580, 580,000 then. The bid is now at 580,000 euros, at 580, 600, thank you, at 600,000 now, at 600,000, any advance at 600,000, 650, wow, 650 at 650,000, 650,000. 680 is against you, 680 is against you. Can we make it 700? 680, 700,000, at 700,000 now, at 700,000 now, 720, 720,000. Should we make it 750? Thank you, 750,000, at 750,000. Next is 780. 750,000, 780,000, at 780,000 now, 780, 780. Are we done at 780? At 780,000. 780,000. Done on the left. Are we done on the right? At 780,000. Fair warning at 780,000. At 780, 100,000.
80. 8000, merci beaucoup. Les lots 169, lot 169, Aston Martin DB6 Vintage 1966, original numbers matching vintage specification engine, delivered new to elusive Dutch millionaire and music impresario Stanley
Misegaas.
Visegaas.
There you go. And we're going to start the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 160, 170, 180,000. At 180,000 euros. 180 only. 190, 200,000. 200,000. Now 220. 220,000. 240,000. I've got 240,000 now. 240 now. Looking for 260. 260,000. Against you, 280,000. 280,000. Next will be 300,000. 300,000. 320,000. Against you, sir. 320,000. 320,000 is up front. 320,000. Would you like to make it 340? 320,000. And the bid is at 300 or 330. 320,000 and up front at 320,000. Any advance? 330,000. Thank you, sir. 340. 340,000 against you now. 340,000 on my right. Would you like to bid at 340,000? 350,000. 355. We made the short bid to you, or you can make the short bid back. 355. 360. Wilt u 360? Wilt u 365? 365. 370. 75. 380. 380,000 and the bid is at, thank you, sir. At 380,000, your bid at 380,000, 380,000. 380,000, any advance at 380,000. 380,000. Nog één keer. 380. 380 against you. 385. Una volta ancora. 390,000. No, thank you. 390,000. The bid is at 390,000. Are we all done at 390,000? Fair warning, and it's in the back of, no, in the back of the room. It's right in the middle of the room here at 390,000. It's your bid at 390,000. Against you at 390. Against you in the far back at 390. 390,000. If we're all done at 390, Filippo, your bidder at 390,000.
It's for you. Sold.
390,000. Well done. Thank you. 4198.
Yeah. Lot number
170.
170, thank you Martin. Lot 170, la Porsche 911 Carrera Turbo Look Targa 1977. Unusual works Turbo Look bodywork, specially built for Glocker of Frankfurt.
Frankfurt. Thank you very much, Filippo. And we're starting for the Turbo Look Targa at 80,000 euros. Starting at 80,000. Any advance? 80,000 is bid. Thank you. I've got 85 with Filippo's bid. Would you like to bid 90, sir? 90,000 is bid. 90,000 is on my right. 90,000 now. 95 is ahead of you. 95. Would you like to make it 100? 95,000. 110,000. Thank you, sir. 110,000 now. The bid is at 110. 120 against you. 110,000. 130? 130,000 now. The bid is at 130,000. 130,000. Any advance at 130? 135. 135, sir. One more effort. 140,000. Thank you. 140 now. At 140,000. 140,000. Are we done at 140? 140,000 then. On my right at 140. If we're all done at 140,000, it's on my right at 140,000, Filippo. Take it away at 140,000.
It's yours. Ajouge.
Thank you, sir. 4169.
Yeah. Lot number 171. Les lots 171. Ça, c'était la voiture de mon enfance. Toi aussi, j'avais la petite Montréal 1961, l'Alfa Romeo, cosmetically restored in 2011 by a team of mark specialists.
Thank you very much, Filippo. And it's sold without reserve, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll start the bidding at 30,000 only, looking for 35.
Bidding.
Who's going to bid? Daniela's got a bidding at 35. Thank you, sir. 35 is bid, and I can sell it at 35,000 only. 35,000. Are we all done? At 35,000. It's on my left. 40,000 standing in the back. I've got you. 40,000 now against Daniela's bidder. 45. Bid is at 45. Would you like 50, sir? 50,000 is ahead of you. I'm sorry.
Already done.
Just ahead of you, Daniela. On the right, 55. 60,000. 60,000 then. At 60,000 against you both. At 60,000. Your bid at 60,000. 60,000 then. The bid is at 60,000 euros. Any advance at 60,000? It's 60,000. 65 is online. 65, 70,000. Against the online bidder now, and against Daniela's bidders at 70,000. Back in the room at 70,000. 70,000. Are we done, Daniela, at 70? At 70,000. Online is done. It's in the room at 70,000. 70,000, Jack. At 70,000. If ruled out, at 70,000 then. 70,000, Filippo. Take it away at 70,000.
Sold in the room. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. What's your number, sir? Thank you. 4010.
4010. Thank you very much. Lot 172, le lot 172, la 1958 Lancia Aurelia B24 convertible, original engine, original manufacturer data included, invoices totaling over 55,000, detailing mechanical work.
More than 55,000 spent on some detailed mechanical work for this convertible, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
And we're starting the bidding at 160, 170, 180,000. 180,000 euros. Any advance at 180,000 euros. 190. 190 now. Looking for 200 is bid. 200,000. The bid is at 200,000. Any advance at 200. At 200,000 euros. 220. 220,000. 220. Looking for 240. 220,000 now. 230,000. Okay, 230. 240 is bid against you. Would you like to make it 250? 250,000. Thank you. At 250,000. At 250,000 now. The bid is at 250,000. 260. At 260,000. 260,000 euros. Any advance at 260. At 260,000 then. 270,000. 270,000. 270,000. Any advance at 270. At 270,000. Are we all done at 270,000? Fair warning at 270,000, Filippo.
200,070.
Merci.
Merci beaucoup. Les lots
173.
173, les lots 173, la Porsche 356 1600 Super Coupé 1958, desirable sunroof coupé body style, used as a press car by Porsche when new.
And we're starting, ladies and gentlemen, for this car at 65,000. It's 65,000 euros only. 65,000. 70 is bid. 75. 80,000 against you both. 80,000 ahead of you both now. Who'd like to bid 85? 85 is bid. 85. I've got 90,000 online. 90,000 online against you both. 90,000 online. 90,000. 95 ahead of you now. 95 is ahead of you. 95 is ahead of you now, looking for 100. 100 is bid, online at 100. 100 is online, 105 against you now online at 105,000. 110,000 is in the room. 110 is with RJ's bidder in the room at 110,000. Any advance at 110,000. 110 is in the room and I'm selling at 110,000. 110,000. Fair warning at 110,000. It's in the room against the online bidder at 110. Against the telephones, against you, sir, and against you in the back. It's with you at 110. If we're all done, Filippo, 110,000 is bid.
Sell it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
4200. Well done, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Lot number 174, le lot 174, la Mercedes-Benz 600 Sedan 1965, order new with several desirable options, including air conditioning and rear door curtains.
Thank you very much. Rear door curtains in the car. There you go for the 1965 Mercedes-Benz 600 sedan. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 35,000. At 35,000 euros. At 35 only. Starting at 35. Who's bidding at 35? Like to see 40. Is bid. 35 is 40,000 now. 40,000. 45 is ahead of you. 45 is ahead of you. Looking for 50. 45. 50,000 is bid. Looking for 55. 50,000 now. It's at 50,000. Looking for 55. 50,000 then, looking for 55,000. 55. 55,000. At 55,000 then. At 55 now. 60,000. 60,000 then. The bid is at 60,000. 60,000. Any advance at 60? At 60,000. Against you online and against you in the room at 60. At 60,000. 60,000 then. Any advance at 60,000? Are we all done at 60,000? Fair warning at 60,000. Filippo at 60.
60,000. Thank you very much. Lot 175, le lot 175, l'Alfa Romeo Giulia Sprint GTA 1965, one of the first 50 GTAs produced in the model's first year, original engine fitted.
Thank you very much, Filippo, for the Giulia Sprint GTA. And we're starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 150, 160, 170,000. At 170 only, 180,000 now. The bid is at 180,000. 180,000. Any advance at 180,000 euros. 190. 190. 200,000. 200 then. The bid is at 200. Any advance at 200. At 200,000. 220. 220 then. At 220. Any advance at 220. 220. 240. 240,000 then. At 240 now. The bid is at 240,000 euros. 240,000. 260. 260,000. Any advance at 260,000. 260,000 now. Looking for 280. 280,000 then. At 280,000. Any advance at 280,000. 280. Looking for 300,000. Yes, 300,000. 300. 300. Are we all done at 300,000? The bid is at 300,000. Are we all done? Fair warning at 300,000. Are we all done at 300, Filippo? 300,000.
300. 300. Thank you, Martin. Lot 176, le lot 176, la Testarossa monospecchio 1984, 18 kilometers only and 3 owners from you with books and tools.
Thank you very much, Filippo. The monospecchio. And for the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, why don't we start at 65, 70, 75,000? 75,000. 75. Thank you. 75,000 is a bid. 75,000 is bid. 80,000 is ahead of you. 85,000. The bid is at 85 now. 95. 90 is against you. Would you like 95, sir? 90 is ahead of you. The bid is at 90,000 now. At 90,000 euros now. 95 is already bid. 100,000. 100,000. Next is 110. 100,000 now. The big next bid is 110,000. 100,000. The bid is at 100,000. 100,000 now. We bid 110. 110,000. Thank you. 110. 120 now. Ahead of you both at 120,000. Next is 130. 120,000 is ahead of you both at 120,000. The bid is at 120,000. Are we all done at 120,000? Online and in the room at 120,000. 120,000 then. For all done, se non ci sono delle altre offerte, fair warning, 120.
Bidding. No.
Well, what did you
Yes,
say, sir?
no.
100 bid or not? 125 is a bid, and I'm taking it at 125. Any advance at 125? 125 then. It's your bid, sir, at 125. I can sell it at 125. I'm selling at 125. 125,000. And your bid, sir, at 125.
Yours, well done.
4461. Well done.
Bravo,
Lot
Martin.
number 177, Filippo.
Yes, le lot 177, la Porsche 911 Carrera RS 1992, single ownership and just 17,000 kilometers from new.
Thank you very much, Filippo. Starting the bidding, ladies and gentlemen, at 70, 75, 80,000 euros. 80,000 only, at 80,000. Who's bidding 85? Filippo's bidder's got 85. Thank you. 90,000. 90,000 ahead of you both now, RJ. Would you like to make it 95? 90,000 is the bid. 95,000 is already next. Thank you. 100 at 100,000 now. The bid is at 100,000, looking for 110. 100,000, looking for 110. 15? 110. Thank you, sir. 110,000. 110,000 now. 120 is ahead of you. 120,000. The bid is at 120,000 now. At 120, looking for 130. 120,000, looking for 130. 120,000.
Bidding.
Any advance? 130 is in the back of the room.
Yeah.
In the back of the room now at 130,000. 140 is against you. Would you like 150? 140 now. 140 then. The bid is at 140,000. Any advance at 140,000 then. It's against you at 140. 140,000 now. 150 is up front with Daniele. 150 is Daniele's bidder now. Against you both at 150,000. Are you done, sir? Thank you. 150,000. Any advance on the left at 150,000. I'm selling here on the right at 150, Alex, if you're done at 150,000. So the car is selling at 150,000. Any advance at 150,000? Are we done? I've got RJ's bidder now at 160,000. 160. 65 già fatto nella sala, già already in the room. I'm sorry, it was ahead of you, Alex. 165.
Yeah.
165. Would you like to make it 170? Or your bidder, Archie? 175,000. 170 contro di lei. Facciamo 165? Come no? 75. 75. 175,000, Alex. 175,000. 180,000. 185. Prossimo sarà 190.000. Lo facciamo? 185 al telefono. 185 is on the telephone. 185 au téléphone. Contre vous. Est-ce qu'on pourrait faire 190? Can we make it 190? 190,000. 190.000. Contro di te, Alex.
200.
200,000. 200,000. That sounded a bit aggressive to me. Like I was scared for a second. 200,000. 200,000. Any advance at 200,000. We're done at 200,000. Non ci sono gli altri offerte, 200. No, la ringrazio. 200,000, and the bid was at 200,000 with Alex. If we're all done in the room at 200,000, Filippo, take it away at 200,000.
Alex, yours, sold, 200.
200,000. Thank you very much.
Number?
For the standing ovation as well. The number, Alex? 762.
762. And last but not least, this is the last lot of this sale, 178. Le dernier lot de cette vente, le lot 178. La Bentley Continental R 1993, under 35,000 kilometers from new. Here we go.
We're looking for an image of the Bentley, but I think we're looking at what's in the catalog. It's showed as, where was it? It's showed as view. Sold as shown. It is without reserve, the Bentley Continental, and it's Verde Pino. So there you go. So we're going to start, ladies and gentlemen, at 20,000 for the Bentley. At 20,000. I've got a bid with Paul, thank God, for 20,000. 20,000. Any advance at 20,000? If not, we're selling it at 20,000. It's Paul's bidder. Who's bidding more? I got 25 in the back of the room. We're going to go up with 5,000 increments. 25. Who would like to bid 30? 30,000 is bid. 30,000. Go to 35. Nee? Graag gedaan. 35 is then not bid. There's 30,000 in the room. Still at 30,000. 32 dan. 32. Jawel, de meneer zegt wel. Andere meneer zegt geil. 32. We've got 32,000. Thank you. 32,000. Would you like to make it 35? 35. Would you like to make it 38? 38. 35,000. And the bid is at 35 in the room at 35. Any advance at 35,000 then. In the room at 35. Are we done? It's right there at 35,000. It's a beautiful green Bentley at 35,000. 35,000. If we're all done, bidding 38,000. Are you sure, sir? 40,000. I've got 40,000 now. 42,000. 45,000. 48,000. Thank you, sir. Ma'am, what do you think? 45,000. 48,000. Listen to the lady. 48,000. She'll tell you what to do. It's your bid, though, at 48,000. You're done? At 48,000, then it's your bid at 48,000. If we're all done at 48,000, final warning, last chance at 48. 48, hey. Oh, 50,000. RJ's bidder. 52. RJ, can we make it 55? It's 52. 52,000. If we're all done at 52,000, it's here, right here on the aisle at 52,000. I'm going to give it to Filippo at 52. RJ, Paul, last chance at 52,000. Not for you, sir. 52,000. Selling that with Filippo at 52 if we're done. Filippo at 52,000.
It's for you. Merci beaucoup.
Thank you very much. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your stamina. It's 9:45. You can now go and have dinner, please. Because I know we will.
Merci et à très bientôt. Au revoir et bonne soirée.
Grazie.